400 people here in Austin that adopt the newest thing.
We're live, just to let you know.
But they
okay.
They have no commitment. No, that's the second that anything new and shiny comes out. They're like, oh, we're on Dice Masters right now. Oh, we're gonna switch to the Hero Clicks again. We're gonna go to X-Wing, all these other things. So.
Did you ever try Legend of the Five Rings?
The new one that just came out.
What?
They just came out with a new one like 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
Like a new set of it.
Yeah.
The original Legend of the Five Rings, like years ago, I played once. My friend Matt got really, really into the most recent L5R.
Sure. Let me tweet this.
Crazy. That game has insane lore. Doc, we were just talking about you.
What did we say about Doc?
He was the DM for OJ's first real pen and paper.
It's one of your mods, yeah.
Mm.
All right. Retweeted it there.
Thank you.
Getting to see the magic happen behind the scenes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we've been doing some NFL broadcasts, so all my stuff is really set up for streaming Thursday night football. What we've been doing. Haven't done a board game stream in a long time, but I plan to get back to them.
Well, as you said, you've got a backlog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lots and lots of things. Although I would rather go back to ones that we know are good before we jump into the great unknown. Because we
gotta go into the unknown. I got so many.
I'll just be sick.
No,
I need a win. We've had so many bad ones in a row that I need something I know it's gonna be fun and a good time, with your buddies.
Have you played Everdale?
Maybe. I don't think so.
Is it the one with the bird on the cover?
That's the one with the big tree in the center. Like literally a 3D cardboard tree.
I don't think so.
I'm only mentioning it because it looks like...
This is the one with the tree. Photosynthesis.
Oh, photosynthesis. Yeah. So Everdale looks like, it's just all, it's just all bling. But you get a few expansions in that. Like, it's such a complete game. It's really good. Like, my group back home, we've played...
Can you see chat better here or over there?
Hey, Jess. I see you in chat.
Who's Jess?
Delilah. What's her surname? Go scroll up a little bit. There you go, Delilah Wilson.
Wilson.
That's actually our social media manager.
Social media man.
Hey, Flippy.
She's stateside, so that's why she's seeing everything.
Why? Oh yeah. What time would it be? I don't know.
It's a little bit late back home for sure. It's 4 a.m.
Flippy's up.
What's up?
He's in London,
Pack,
right?
Dr. Evil, Too Smooth to Chill, Love. What's up? K Ghost, Dragon King. How y'all doing? I wonder if I can get 2 chats up because my eyes are terrible. And let me try to pop out another chat here.
No.
Can you pop out 2 chats?
OJ was bad, so he's locked in the garage right now.
OJ is on his way. He is driving. So every time somebody asks where OJ is at, tell him he's on his way.
We kicked him at the airlock, right? Oh, wait, that's the wrong game.
He was out of town doing some family stuff.
That
He'll
was
probably
a fun
be here
pen and paper game that we did. We did the Aliens RPG. It was
an
so
hour. Just I'm overestimating, so that y'all shut up.
Yes, we have played Nemesis.
Yeah, they gave us a full painted set for Nemesis.
We got 2 versions of Nemesis. One like a year ago.
We actually didn't like it. And I told him I couldn't do anything. But then I played it again and I liked it. But I think it was because they fixed their rule book.
Yeah.
The rule book was not no bueno. Okay.
The really, really, really early version was really rough.
Was no bueno, yeah. But it got better.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we are all set up. Let me let me first go to the bathroom and then grab another beer.
It's a good call.
And then we can begin. So if you guys can shoot the shit for a little bit longer.
According to the YouTube comments, I'm only 5'6". So
I can attest to that. He's only 5 foot.
yeah. So Joe is 4'6", and OJ is 4'4".
That makes me 3'3".
Yeah, in freedom units. In
Freedom units.
yeah, internationally we're like half a meter. Shut up, Ray. Yeah, we are going to do news this week. We're just waiting for OJ to get back. And I'm very excited for Thanksgiving. I have to cook Thanksgiving for the Thursday stream, and then all of the random misfits with no family in the area come over to my place, and I cook for like 15 people. So lots of turkeys and hams and 45 side dishes and all the beer.
You're going to shoot your news after this?
Probably tomorrow morning.
I was going to say, okay. It's going to run late.
Yeah. He doesn't go to bed till 6 a.m.
Well, When does your review of Jedi Fallen Order come out?
When it's done. Always when it's done.
I installed it before this trip, and I've got an hour into it, so I haven't got anything so far.
There's some stuff in there that's sleep is for the wellness.
I'm hearing good things about it, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm always apprehensive of anything that they put out, because especially Star Wars, because you're gonna ruin it, and then everyone says it's amazing. So, yeah. See, Flippy, you're in, you're somewhere in England.
Where did I put it? I put it in there. Yeah. Okay.
This is the way.
This is the way. Okay, let me do a local recording. Okay. Hey guys, Larian Studios is at my house tonight, and we're going to play a board game. We were going to do it offline, but we said, hey, we're here. Why don't we just throw it on and have you guys join us? So if you'll introduce yourself and tell us what we're looking at.
Yeah, hi, I'm Kieran. I'm obviously from Larian. And this is Divinity Original Sin, the board game. We're about to play a 3/4 player game.
Which is on Kickstarter now.
It's on Kickstarter
Don't forget
right now.
Yeah,
Don't forget
check
the
out the
plug.
Kickstarter.
Don't forget
They've
the
got a
plug.
great video at the very least.
Oh, yeah, we're doing great, and we're delighted with how...
Sven dressing up and doing, and even Thomas. We know Thomas from Lindvander Studios. They dress up and have a lot of fun.
I get thrown off a roof, so that's worth watching.
yeah.
It's not just a roof; it's a full castle. You get thrown out of a castle.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
way more impressive than that.
So we shot that in Ireland, actually. That was fun.
Yes, beautiful, beautiful country.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Divinity, the board game.
Really?
Yes, imagine that.
This looks nothing like the video game. How dare you?
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. So, how does this work? And
This is the analog version.
Gotcha. Dude, I'm so into this. If y'all don't know, I've been crossing over video games to board games too, and I'm very happy to see that you guys have done the same. I'm excited about it. I kind of expected like a dungeon crawler, but you've got here an interesting looking board. How does this work?
Yeah, well, why limit the dungeon when we can give you the whole world, Joe?
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, so what you're seeing right now is actually the opening town of a demo story that we've written.
Okay.
The demo story is only about 2 or 3 encounters. It's not huge. But the main game will have huge amount of these encounters as you can see here. This town is only 5 cards. You'll see them here. And we're going to explore this town and see what's going on in it. It's called Gargill. And we're local heroes in this little scenario, trying to see if there's any trouble in the town, see if we can help out in some way. We are all sorcerers, and we're all talented individuals who all have our individual skills. And we're going to put that to use on this small little adventure.
Okay, sounds good. Now, I am, so that y'all see here, I don't have my green screen things. I should have set that up before we started. But I am the Inquisitor class, and the character that I have picked is, of course, the Red Prince. Now, these are stand-in minis, so And I'm also apparently no origin story. I got an origin story. I'm a noble, and I'm a scholar.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you, Alex?
Fane. I'm undead. It's pretty cool. I'm a necromancer.
Nice.
Yeah.
I use necromancy too.
It's kind of fitting in with the undead nature there.
Yeah, it's perfect. I pretty much do nothing but necromancy stuff in these games. So
And I am a part of the Inquisition.
Yeah, cool. And yeah, I'm going to be playing as Ifan, who in this case is going to be a ranger. So I'm playing very. Oh yeah, you can bring that over. And yeah, you mentioned the origin stories. They won't be necessarily featuring here in the demo build, but basically just like the video game, your tags, who you are, what you are, will matter a lot in the game. So Ifan here is a soldier. What was he? Soldier something. So soldier outlaw. Forgive me. And depending on who you are, that's going to give you different options in the game. Just like if you had Pet Pal, like I do, the storybook will actually react to that.
All right, I say we just jump in and start playing. But first, actually, let's look at this little control panel. Every player has one of these. I've set up a separate camera just for this. If you'll tell me what are these cards and how this works.
Yeah, perfect. These cards here are going to be in your hand. We've just put them out here for the sake of the demonstration.
Okay.
And yeah, you'll notice your control panel here. So if I slide these up for just a second and we get a focus on this. Underneath the control panel is actually a small little sheet, and this sheet is changeable. And then it'll fold over so that you a few different stats are going to come out. Now, if we were playing a full game of this, we would write our individual stats here. So, for instance, you are, as you say, a Inquisitor. So you would actually have 1 point in Necromancy and 1 point in Warfare.
And I'd write that with pen and paper?
Yeah, and then you're going to get a whole pad of that with the main game.
Okay, gotcha.
And then they go in there. So that means that if you had another player or you wanted to play a completely different adventure with a different group of people, you can do that easily. Yeah, and so this will be your player board. You'll see you've got various slots here for equipment that you can place the cards on top of if you want to. So you've got your armor over there. And then finally, you've got your action point tracker. Anybody who's played Original Sin 2 or Original Sin 1, for that fact, will know that action points matter a lot. Sorry, I'm going to slide that down. Action points are a huge part of combat. And you're going to be gaining action points and spending them as you play through the game. And so your little slider there is there. And then finally, if we focus on, say, just one card for a second, the battering ram. These cards are going to be spent... sorry. I'll slide it down. These cards are going to be spent as you play through the game. It tells you what school they're from, how many action points you're going to be using.
So this one's 4, so it would have cost me all the way down to 0.
Exactly. And I believe you're going to get 7 action points every turn.
Okay.
So you would be able to, say, play that and then do something else for 3 action points. So when you play a card, it goes into a cooldown slot. In this case, it's cooldown 2. So you would actually have this in your hand, place it into 2, and then on the start of your next turn, it would slide down. And then the start of the following turn, it goes back into your hand to be used again. So the cooldown track is here, and that's fairly self-explanatory once you've played it.
I like it.
And then finally, each card has an attack value. It tells you if it's melee or ranged. It'll also tell you if it's single or multi-target. And more importantly is actually the type of damage and what type of dice you roll. So in this case...
Blue.
Yeah, in this
3.
case, it's telling you you're doing physical damage, and you're rolling 3 blue dice. There's 3 different types of dice in the game, and basically they indicate how common this little blue symbol shows up. The black dice are your standard dice, does red damage, and then it does this little blue symbol. The blue dice give you more of the symbols, and then the red dice do less but do more damage.
And what the symbols do?
The symbols, generally speaking, do a special action on the ability. So Battering Ram here can knock somebody down. If you roll your dice and you don't get any blue symbols, you fail to knock them down. But if you do a blue symbol, you'll get them to, you'll be able to give them one of their knockdown status effects, and then they will get, they'll be knocked down, they'll lose their next turn.
Cool.
And so, yeah, you've got various actions and abilities just like you do in Dust 2. And then similar to Dust 2, there's a few extra bonus things you can do here. So, as I was explaining to you guys earlier, the majority of the game is going to be exploration mixed with the storybook, mixed with combat. And all of that happens interchangeably and quite fluidly.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the basics of combat and the basics of the game. We can dive in and the rest of it.
Sweet. Yeah, that's relatively simple. I like the little player board.
Yeah, we
Let's
should
just jump right in.
Cool. So in that case,
Where
then
do we put our guys?
Well, this is what we decide now. As a group or individually, we can decide if we want to explore. Generally speaking, we might want to spread out, but trouble
what's
is
out
never
here right
too
now?
far
We've
away.
got the council building, and my vision's not too good, so I'm gonna need to get on over here.
We got a tavern, we got a market square, and houses. I'm in the tavern. That's where I belong.
Of course, you're gonna go to the tavern. Well, you know what? I'm drinking right now. I'm gonna go to the tavern.
You're gonna go to the tavern. Okay. Well, look, I'm a bit of an introvert, so I'm gonna go to my personal home. And
Okay.
You want to go to the tavern?
You're
You're not good enough to hang out with? You don't have a drink?
Look at that bullying
Yeah!
already.
Peer
Well,
pressure.
screw you guys. I'm going to the council building.
Peer pressure there in the tavern.
What is this? The marketplace?
Marketplace.
I'm going over there. I'm give me some stuff. I don't know.
Okay,
What are you gonna
cool.
get?
So now we basically will read the cards. So it's important here just to set the scene because the storybook would do that. I'm going to give you a quick ad lib. We're basically folk heroes of this town called Gargill. And while we've had some successful adventuring in the past, it's a time of peace right now. And we're going to explore the town a little bit, and we're probably going to find out there's some trouble brewing. So yeah, you can basically, once you've selected and everyone's selected a location, we now reveal the cards. So Joe, do you want to read your card there? And tell us what
I
happens?
will reveal my location card. It says Market Square. On the back it says, various merchants have come to town, but their bounty is strained due to bandits. Several merchants appeal to you, telling you bandits attacked them and stole a wagon full of goods meant for market. They ask you to get them back. Okay, and then and do I read what's in red?
Yep, you do.
Players here may sell gear or purchase the following items. I can buy a wooden shield, a fur shield, a coif, a rapier, a small healing potion, or a composite bow. And then I check 0-1. At any point, players may progress to encounter 0-7.
Okay.
Do I leave, and
You
I
leave it
leave it
flipped
face
up,
up
exactly.
so that we know we explored the market? All right. So...
That's done.
Can I talk to these guys and let them know that there's some bandits going, or is that exclusive
No,
just me?
That's all of us now as well.
All right.
But now our one flips over, so you can read that one.
All right, we're in the Roasted Hog Tavern. You go into the tavern intending to swap stories and talk with people you've sworn to protect. In seconds, you have a mug in your hand. Yeah, that's true. It isn't long before you hear stories of dangerous beasts to the south, monsters coming out of the wilds and attacking flocks. A couple of drunkards get aggressive, demanding you fix the problem. Ooh, spawn 2 drunk villagers. See, I told you to come with me. You wanted me to go there by myself, and you knew it was there.
Hey, I came with you. Joe abandoned you. Let's
You
just
did.
remember that.
So 2 drunk villagers, and check, I imagine, card number 1. At any point after the combat, players may progress to encounter number 8.
There you go.
You knew that.
Okay, so this is our little taster of combat. This is
What?
the tutorial.
You
God darn
missed
it!
combat
I
because
should've went
you,
there.
yeah. The bar's the place to
I
be.
wanted to go
Now,
there.
this is actually good that you didn't go there because that'll show the combat system in action.
Yeah, and it'll leave him out, which is way more fun.
No, he's in the combat. That's the thing. Everybody in the
yeah, because
location-
there's adjacency both next and across, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So we're going to reveal the tokens. Each one of these goes into a bag, and the tokens are drawn randomly. But then we all have initiative that modifies it. So yellow, Joe, do you have any initiative modifiers? I think you might do.
+1.
So you have a +1. So you don't actually skip anybody because you're already going first.
Oh.
Wow,
Rush into the tavern.
Red is also a +1, so I don't skip in this case. And then finally,
I get +1.
You have a
Boo,
+1,
why
so
did I
you
get the
skip.
last in initiative?
well, at least you're not going dead last thanks to your initiative.
Yeah.
And now we'll play out through the combat. So, as you mentioned earlier on, there is adjacency already, so you can see the 5 cards. You have adjacency to whatever's beside you, and then you can also move across.
Yeah.
So directly
Wanna
across
go
the
here.
board. Yeah. And when an item says range 1, that's the exact same. You can shoot here, here, or here. If it says range 2, you can shoot here, then over here. You can do pretty much anywhere on the board if it's range 2. So it's only really the better abilities to do that. So the combat starts immediately. So it's yellow. It goes to Joe's turn.
Okay, well, what happens if I'm here? Do I in an empty space?
You can't actually go into the empty spaces.
Okay.
So it's kind
So,
of
well, obviously I'm going to rush into the bar because I hear some fighting, and I hear there's a bar fight!
Yeah.
And I barge in, and what
So-
do I do?
So first things first, as you start on the location that you're on.
Yeah.
So we go to your board here and it
Okay.
says start of your turn. Process cooldowns. We don't have any cooldowns active at the moment. Then we generate our AP. So you get 7 action points.
Okay, so I'll take it from 0 to 7.
And then you'll spend your action points.
Spend AP for actions.
So you'll see that movement costs 2.
Okay. Movement costs 2, so that web, and that told me that right there.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 to move in, so I move my guy in. And now what? Attack with an equipped weapon using its stats. That costs a question mark.
So your attached weapon in this case is an Earth Staff. So you can do that as many times as you want in your turn up to the action points.
Okay.
So in this case, you're going to do it because you're going to do it once because you've got 5 action points. But this doesn't have a cooldown. Is the key thing. Is your equipped weapons never
I can
have
hit
cooldown.
people over the head with my staff as much as I want.
Exactly.
Up
Or
to
you can use
3
your
action
abilities.
points. Well, abilities sound pretty cool, so I'm going to use some abilities. Battering ram. I'm going to do the battering ram.
This
Sounds
poor
like a good
drunk
plan.
guy. He's just had one too many beers, and you're gonna hit him with a battering ram. He's
Nah,
like,
and I heard him.
kill him.
I heard him talking that shiz
Yeah.
about my friend Alex, and then the door bursts open, and the Red Prince is
Battering
He
ram.
just charges through
and play the battering ram. So what do
yeah.
I
Yeah.
do?
So that actually goes into your cooldown slot 2.
Okay.
because It's cooldown 2. You spend 4 action points, so you can move that down to 1.
Yep.
And you roll 3 blue dice.
Sweet.
See what happens.
No problemo. I got this. And then I fall flat on my face.
Yeah. Critical fail.
Oh, I got almost.
Oh dear.
I got 2 hits or 2 little scratches and 1 little explosion.
Special effect. Yeah.
Now, so you don't actually do enough damage, and I'll explain why in a second.
What?
Let's pull this over. You'll see his resistances here.
How?
So he has 3 physical resistance. You only do 2 damage, and you're doing physical damage. So you're not going to measure his resistance.
You could
Ice
use your
batter-
source tokens to murder this random drunk guy.
Okay, I did
You-
see this
you-
source token right here.
Yeah, you are going to knock him down. That's going to happen no matter what because you've got your blue little icon there.
That explosion says it sets off the special ability, knocked him on his ass at least, but not enough to kill him.
Not enough to do damage.
Well, I guess we're not really killing these people.
Incapacitate the drunk
Incapacitate.
guy.
hey, this is martial law. We're in charge of this.
Okay,
town.
All
well,
right.
then I'm going to
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah.
So
But,
as you mentioned,
okay, I
source,
probably don't want to use a source token. We should probably save that for maybe the bandits or the boss or whatever. Because you only use this, once?
once per encounter. So when all these cards go away, you'll get more source.
Oh, once per encounter?
Yeah. So when we go to the bandits, you'll get more
Okay,
source.
so what do I do? I'm going to use it.
You can
So,
reroll.
yeah,
I
you
really
just-
want to wreck this guy.
Just spend it, and you can re-roll as many dice as you want.
Okay, well,
I mean, that's the best that dice can do.
yeah, that's the best thing dice can do. I don't want to end up rolling another blank, so we're going to keep that, and we're going to try to roll a hit. And we rolled another one. Whatever, I don't need to batter out. I knocked him on his butt. That's all I cared about.
Okay, so he's knocked down, which is good because that means he's not going to have a
So
turn.
that lowers his resistance to what?
So interestingly, he's got now a lower resistance to geomancy.
Oh.
which happens to be
I'm
the
a
magic that you're good at.
geomancer. How nice!
Exactly.
But I go last, so it won't
You're
matter.
welcome.
I'll be dead.
I
Yeah.
did it. I did it for you.
No.
Now, Joe, you just slid your action points down to 0, but you are on 1 action point, I believe. And just like DOS 2, you can save your action points. So next turn, you're going to get 7 and bring you up to 8.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
The maximum you can ever have is 10. You can get up to 12 if somebody hastes you.
Okay.
Okay, that's your turn. So
Yeah.
now we move on to red, which I believe is me. So let's get through this action a little bit quickly. I'm already in range with you guys, although I'd rather not be there because I'm a ranger, so I'd rather be away from this. I'm going to
You're
spend.
leaving?
Yeah, I think so. I'm going to spend 2 action points to move away.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yes.
So we get to take the hits.
Well, I mean, there's a front line and a back line, and I'm afraid I've taken
Oh,
them.
I see how it is. All right.
So, yeah, I'm going to play Ricochet, which is 5 action points, and I roll 3 black dice,
Excellent.
and that's pretty good. And Ricochet means I attack up to 3 chosen targets in a single area. So that's 5 damage towards 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 gets through because he's got his physical armor. And then I attack again.
You
and
reroll
that
for each
does
one?
a lot less. Yeah, you
Okay.
reroll for each one. And that doesn't get through. Yeah, and that's my turn. I've got no more action points left, and then it goes to his turn. Now, on the bottom of the card, it'll actually say what he does. And he will attack the first in the initiative track, which in this case is Joe.
Good.
So, Joe, he's going to take a swing at you. Do you want to roll his dice?
Yeah, I'll
Now,
roll
he
his
has
dice.
a special, as you can see. He's rolling 2 blue dice, and on a special, he does 2 extra damage.
The guy that
So
I
this
didn't knock
random
down.
drunk guy is more powerful than us.
He's going to hit like a truck, yeah.
No, yeah, then he only hit me 1
3.
and a special.
So 1 and a special. In this case, a special is 2 successes. That's 3 damage towards
Son
you.
of a gun.
But your
do only take
armor
1.
is 2, so you're only going to take 1 damage.
Okay, my health right here is 8, so I go down to 7.
There you go. And that's his turn, and now we're on to Alex.
I don't have to move, and so I guess I could. No, I don't. I'm not gonna move because I can use range 1 at melee range. Correct?
Yes,
It's
you
just
indeed can.
yeah, the maximum. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna use Fossil Strike, which is it does earth damage, and he's more susceptible to earth right now, right?
Now, if you read the text on Fossil Strike, you will oil everybody in the area, which includes you and Joe.
This is
That's a weird thing to do to your friends.
I'm not going to argue if you two oil up. Just let me leave before the.
Oh no! You signed up for this adventure. You're here.
We're gonna oil up.
Yeah, we're gonna get all oily apparently. Okay, so I'm not gonna oil us up because that's strange. I do have Earth Wand. Earth Wand does earth damage. I'll just use that instead.
Okay.
It's a bar fight, dude. I do want to oil up. hit me some dudes in the face, and they won't be able to hit me back.
We'll just grease up like Willy.
They just right
All right.
on.
Well, I'm gonna use my Earth Wand. So I use 2 black dice. It's got a special that oils.
Yes,
So
but it's a single damage.
I only
Yeah,
oil him up.
exactly.
Okay, roll over here if you can. You got 1 hit and an explosion.
And I oiled him up.
So, unfortunately, he's got the arm. Oh no, he's no longer resistant thanks to the knockdown. So yeah, you're gonna do 1 damage, and he's oiled. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So oil in this case, he doesn't have action points.
Oh,
so
you oiled him up. Why you oiling him
Oh.
up? Thought you was oiling me up.
He would normally get slowed down. I don't know if I should do this, but yeah, he would normally get -2 action points. But he is also now susceptible to be set on fire, which is really useful.
Oh, that's my favorite. Let's light
Jesus.
people on fire.
This
He
bar
does
fight
1
has
damage.
gotten really dark.
Yep.
Do you have a way to light this dude on fire? Because
I'm
I'd
I'm
really
just
like to
looking
do
to have
it.
some good old bonding
I have
fun.
searing-
Bond what?
Just men hit each other, and
With
you,
oil
You never
and-
know a man until you fight a man.
I have
Oh, that's
searing
true.
daggers. So
But-
Except for you, I don't want to fight you in real life, Alex, because I would lose. So I already know Alex.
well, we established while you're in the bathroom, he's only 4'4".
I'm
so you
4'4". That's what
the
the internet says. I'm
Oh,
4'4".
well, I can handle it.
Yeah. So I can use my Earth Wand over and over and over. So I can just keep
Yes.
bashing him in the face with the Earth Wand
You
while he's on the
can
ground.
indeed. Or I believe you have Decay Touch there.
I could touch him. That's right. And then
Yeah.
that's
Straight damage.
automatic damage. What is his life total?
His-
7?
7.
Seven.
Oh, sorry. Are
So
they
he's at
on-
6 right now.
They're on the veteran side. They should be on the lower side. They should.
Oh,
Oh,
we
okay.
were fighting veterans.
Yeah. No
Veterans
wonder they
of
were
the
hitting
old
like
war.
trucks. There you go. So yeah, he's only got.
Oh, wow, they
the
still
the
hit like
knockdown
trucks.
guy has 4, and the other guy has 3 health left.
Well, I can do 2 automatic damage, and that's not so bad.
No. That's
2
whatever.
automatic black dice, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I will do
I'm
that.
gonna
I will
do
go
it.
from 5 to 2.
on
I will put
camera.
this on cooldown space number 2. And then what does this special do? Nothing. No special. So he just takes 1.
Hey, Joe.
Right?
He takes. He takes 1 point of damage, but you're also necromancy, so it's +1 to whatever you roll. So he does 2 damage.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And no, I'm a torturer, which is like an appropriate thing for me to do.
Yes.
It says when I inflict a HP minus damaging status, that is just something that lowers the HP? Or is it just something that just deals?
Let me read it for a sec.
Yeah, because apparently I'm a torturer.
Headset on, Joe's on the ground.
It's got it on the lap. When you inflict HP damaging status. Yeah, so you have to do a status effect like burning or poison or something like that.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And actually, Joe, what was yours? Yours is Executioner.
It's on mute.
If you defeat, if Joe kills somebody, he gets an extra action point.
Oh, excellent.
How's it going, man?
Not
Haven't
too
seen you in
bad. How are
ages.
you? Can you
I'm
hear
good.
me?
I can hear you.
Do you want to be a rogue or do you want to be Magic Leroy again?
Magic Leroy.
All right, so he wants to be a wizard.
Okay, well, give me. Let's finish this encounter, and then we'll get you into the game.
Where these drunken people
What the-
assaulted us, and so we are killing them.
Done.
Did we lose a camera?
Say
what
no
just
more.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Well, actually,
Well, while we got some downtime,
Pick you
oh,
up there.
thank
I'll
you,
set you up.
Geeky Anomaly, and thank you, Da Ponzor. Well, I'm glad that you're healthy, Da Ponzor.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, you picked the wizard. Excellent.
Mr.
Oh,
Wizard.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, I should have brought the notes from our D&D event. I saved all of them for you.
I have him in my car.
Oh, you have them?
All right, are we back?
We should be back, yeah.
Cool.
I'm a necromancer, so if you die, I'll just make you my little pet.
Wow. It's dark. I mean,
That just means I want him around forever. How is that dark? It's a wonderful thing.
it's Shaun of the Dead
Yeah,
style.
yeah,
Keep your friends so you can play zombie PlayStation with them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like it. Okay. All right.
All right, we got our green screen cam back.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah,
nice.
nice. Look at that. That's
Now,
pretty sick.
now realize that none of this is final artwork, correct?
Some of the artwork, especially on the action cards, is final, but
Oh,
like
okay.
the cards themselves still need a final pass. Everything needs a final pass, to be honest. But yeah, everything here is a prototype. Absolutely every single component you have here is a prototype that we've home printed, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So I'm just getting distracted here. but
So,
we can
Joe,
continue.
you just walked into a session of Divinity, the board game Original Sin, and we entered a town. I went to the market while these two guys went to the bar.
Yeah.
The
Come
tavern.
on.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a
you
good
go to the-
choice.
you
I
go to
was
the
gonna
bar.
go to the bar too, but
then he
it
ran
did-
away.
Whatever. I wanted to buy some things. All right. And then the people in the marketplace told me, "Well, we don't have a whole lot because bandits have been screwing up our stuff. Can you go beat them up?" And I said, "All right. Let me go tell my boys." And unfortunately, when I go tell my boys, these two guys are fighting. Everybody's fighting in the bar
like
all
it.
of a sudden.
I like it already.
It was
Kung
just
Fu fighting.
no. They literally just flipped over the bar card, and it was like you were in a fight.
Yeah. And I've covered a dude in oil.
So you'll like
it's
this
not
game,
weird.
Joe.
It's not weird.
well, yeah,
so-
we're going to throw
And now we're gonna light 'em on
candle.
fire.
Yeah.
So I came barreling in with my action points. I used battering ram. I slammed into the guy, knocked him on his ass, but not enough to knock him out or kill him.
Got it.
And then this other guy punched me, and then Alex, I don't know what he did. So we need you to do stuff.
Oh, I oiled him up. I
Oh.
did some damage
Thanks,
to him,
Alex.
and then I oiled him up. I did 2 damage to him.
I mean, they're gonna get what they deserve. Let's
All
be
right.
real
What is?
here.
Oh,
Did you do? Yeah, I think it's one more. Actually.
Magic Leroy
This is
returns.
like baby
Yeah,
oil?
I covered a dude in oil, and now I'm gonna light him on fire because that's what you do.
Okay.
In a bar
so
fight?
We'll get
You're
you
crazy.
into the
Light 'em on
next-
fire?
That's
Onto the
fine.
next one. So yeah, let's.
I'm a 1,000-year-old necromancer.
This
I don't.
guy. If we flip this over, it's gonna say basically that he
Do you know?
he skips his turn. So
Yeah, greased
he-
up.
So he
greased
was
up
greased
dudes.
up here, and then on
He
the
was
back of the
knocked over.
token there, at the start of the turn, remove the token and skip the turn. He cannot attack because he's all greased up and slipping.
Well, that was knocked down. That was from your.
Oh,
action.
that was knocked down. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we take that off now
Okay.
because that's passed.
now he's just greasy.
And now we're back to Joe.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna continue wailing on the dude that I knocked down, because
He only has 2 life left.
I could mosquito swarm this mofo.
Bees.
I could decaying touch for him calling my mama fat, or I could just wail on him with my earth staff. What do you got? What, Chad? What do you think? What do you think he deserves? Mosquito swarm, decaying touch, or just hit him with the earth staff. Let me look at these cards, by the way. See, this one will tell me that that's 3 action points.
This one.
That'll use 3 action points. This one
That's
uses
all
4
you-
action
oh, thank you very
points.
much.
And this one uses 3 action points. So this one does 3 dice worth of damage, 3 dice worth of damage. Looks like hit him with the stick, beat him with the skin, mosquitoes.
I thought you have the flame thing. Light him on fire.
Do I have the flame thing?
Right?
No, I don't.
No, I have the flame thing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna continue beating him with the stick, because I'm gonna save these for like some more powerful. Well, they're cooldown.
Well, at the end of the encounter, you get all your abilities back. So
Okay.
Yeah.
You just wail on them the way you want to wail on them.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. Well, you need to tell me what these mean then. So I've got 3 dice of the swords or 3 dice of this brown thing.
Yeah.
That's geomancy. So he's not weak to geomancy anymore.
Yeah, he's not resistant at all. So
Okay.
basically, it's the type of damage and the type of armor you're going against. So
So you would look at what his resistance is, and I'm using the other guy's card as an example.
yeah,
And here is his resist. So you would want to hit, like, let's say that said 0. You would want to hit him in that area.
exactly. And in fact, you can see there his physical armor is 2 and his geomancy armor is 1.
Okay, so I'm actually going to use geomancy.
There
Thank
you go.
you very much. So we're going to hit him with my stick, because it's a wooden stick, and he doesn't like wood. He's a Pokemon. So that's 3 black dice. 2 hits and an explosion.
Yeah. Now, one thing we
Does
need
your
to
stick
do at the
explode?
beginning of your turn is to get your action points back.
Oh, right. Which would bring me to 8,
And you're
because
meant to
I
process your
saved
cooldowns.
1. Process my cooldowns, which means move this to slot 1. I'll get that back next turn. I don't need to move because I'm already in the bar doing my business. And then the stick cost me 3 action points. 1, 2, 3. So I hit him once
You hit him once.
for 2 damage.
Yeah. So he takes another point of damage there. Which one
He's
would
got
you
one
hit?
life
it's-
left.
My 2 damage equals his 2 resistance, right?
No, it's geomancy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
so
wait,
you're
that's
hitting-
no geomancy, my
and
bad.
that guy has no G. Oh no, he was not knocked down. He has
Yeah.
0.
Okay, yeah. So he takes 2 minus 1. He takes 1 damage.
Yep.
Exactly.
And let me hit him again with the stick. 1, 2, 3. Is that how it works? Can I use the same
Exactly,
attack
yeah.
multiple times?
Your weapon can be used infinitely. It's
As
only
long as I
abilities.
have action points.
Yeah, beat him with the stick.
This time
He dead.
I
Oh.
hit him 3 and explosions.
Yeah.
Now there's no explosion on the stick, so we're not getting any bonus ability of cause permanent brain damage.
Yeah, some of the more.
You killed him.
extreme
Oh, I killed him.
That is brain
weapons.
damage. Like,
All right, so I assume the status effect gets thrown away,
And he goes as
this
well.
guy dies.
Mhm.
That's what he gets for starting a fight with my friends.
we knocked over his drink and he died for it. So
Okay, and then it's me. My cooldowns, Ricochet slides down. I move up to 9 action points. And who's on fire? Oh, the oil dude is gone.
yeah, he did.
He's dead.
That's a shame.
Is it?
Well, you know, I wanted to send him on fire.
Yeah,
Right.
help him be warm for the rest
How's
of
it?
his life.
So let's cast Searing Daggers for the fun of it. For 4 action points, which is 4 black dice.
Jeez. Wow.
Okay,
Damn.
yeah, he's dead and on fire. So
5 hits and yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
that's that.
What did you hit him with?
Searing Daggers.
Jeez.
All right. So yeah, I'll take that. Sorry, thank you. All right, cool. So that's the end of the encounter. It's important to note that no, that stays there until the entire location is complete.
Got it.
So it's important because if there was another fight, that stays in cooldown. It's the town. It's not going to have another fight. That was just a tutorial. But yeah, so you can join us now if you want, Joe. Just pick.
Yeah.
Just pick a random WizKids.
Is this
Mini
game
there.
English only?
Yeah, it's a common question we're getting at the Kickstarter
I have
actually.
mine in the car.
Do
Localization
you go get yours?
is
Back.
something we
Our
want.
game is English only in Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
And is yours?
Yeah, well, this is the thing, right? It's a heavy language-dependent game, as you can see. So it's definitely something we want to do is localization. It's just feasibility, and we need to just see what story is with who's backing where
Yeah.
during Kickstarter.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, more information
Keep an eye
coming
on
soon.
that in
Yeah,
the future.
Yeah.
But not for this go around.
Well, we'll see. We're
Really?
not we're not putting it. We're not.
Is this coming to retail or is it Kickstarter only?
It's coming to retail at some capacity. Just you
Okay.
know, it depends on how well the Kickstarter goes.
Okay.
And at the moment, it's going very well.
Well, the Kickstarter is going well, yeah. Guys, check out that Kickstarter page. Dr. Evil, can you throw up the link to their Kickstarter? Hey, where did Joe go?
He's getting his painted miniature.
What?
He's just going to be more bling than the rest of us.
Yeah, that's Magic Leroy.
Keep hitting this mic.
Oh
Magic.
yeah.
Where's
Leroy.
Magic Leroy gonna go?
Okay.
He's going to the bar.
Okay. Well, no, you got to tell us what do we do now.
all right,
We
so
resolved this bar fight.
These are gone, and the combat's now complete.
Okay.
So we go back to
So
exploration.
we're
just
trying a
like
new thing in your game. It's drop in, drop out co-op, right?
Basically, yes.
So Joe is dropping in. What do we do?
So we now. So after a combat, we go to the next exploration phase,
Okay.
and now we just explore the rest of the town. So if you remember
So
in DOS 2,
exploration phase, we basically say go to where we want.
exactly.
There's no point in going here because I've already completed it. So, and there's no point in going here because we've already completed it, unless we say let's do.
Unless
the
you want to go to
encounter.
the market to buy stuff.
Oh, right.
You can't redo the encounters, but there are certain cards that will encourage you to come back to do things.
Now, how much money do we start with?
We start with nothing, but if we were to keep exploring, there might be some money.
I want to loot the
Okay.
drunk guy.
Well, I saw where he
Oh,
pointed, so
interesting
I'm going
point.
to go.
The drunk guys do actually give us a little bit of loot.
Yeah.
Well, I
So-
killed one, so
Yeah.
I get.
Did you
draw-
kill one?
Yeah,
You get an extra action point.
an extra action.
Yeah,
point?
if you're in the middle of a combat, you actually
Oh,
have
that?
Executioner.
What?
If you defeat an enemy.
So I just draw
gain
one?
Draw
an-
two.
Yeah,
And I get both of them?
yeah. I hit the dude to death
Okay,
with the
cool.
stick.
And you draw 2 of those as well, Joe, because you killed one.
2?
2.
What? It's 2 for every guy you kill.
In these guys, it's 2. Other guys are different.
Okay, I got a mace. No, a
That's a
vase, a potion, and a mushroom.
That's a potion, bottle, and a mushroom. And so that's actually the crafting system in the game.
Ah,
So you see they've got little numbers beside them, and you've crafted 1 and 0. So the crafting deck is here. And if
crafting.
It's pretty cool.
show that, you can spend those 2 tokens, and you'll see at the bottom left of that card, it says 1 and 0. So you can craft a healing potion with those 2 items.
Wait. Okay, I'm confused. So this is not 1 healing potion. This is one left half square, and this is one right half square with a number in it. And if the right half square with the 0 matches up with that and that and that, then I can craft the actual healing potion.
Exactly. So actually, Alex, if you want to show, because we can swap and change the crafting actions here, so you can actually you can combine different things, right?
So,
Yeah, so
Alex got
The cool stuff.
3 what?
he got a 3. So
I got 3 and a 6.
3
a 3 and a 6, was it?
Yeah, 3 and a 6. So,
So
fire.
they're both right-handed ones there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But can I make a fire potion? I want to make something that
Yeah.
explodes.
So the 1 and the 3, Joe, if you want to put that on the screen, that's a magic armor potion.
Oh, that's not as cool. I want to
There
light
it
someone
is.
on fire.
And the 1 and the 6.
Okay, I get it. That's cool.
And we don't have the 1 of the 6 crafting recipe yet. So
All
we'll
right.
have to find
Soon.
that one.
We will light people on fire soon.
All right, well, I do have the required recipe for this, so I'm going to use my 1 and 0. I'm going to put a mushroom in a vase and create a healing potion.
There you go.
He just made mushroom soup.
I'll take those 2. And actually, that is the recipe.
That is really cool. I like the crafting system.
Thank you. And that is the exact recipe in DOS 2.
Okay, yeah, it is.
All right, cool. So, yeah, now we explore through the rest of the town. It's a fairly quick town, so we can go through the rest of it.
I'm going to the council building.
I'll go to personal home. Since
I'm going to go to the houses.
We
Leroy.
all split up. Joe, who you going to back up?
Let's go to someone's personal home.
You're going to invade this guy's house.
Yes. Give me your shit.
All right. There you go.
All right. So I went to the council building, and it says, the elders gather and advise you on all manner of things mundane and magical. They have warned you of changes coming, changes for beyond the limits of your domain. At first you discard the thoughts, thinking it nothing more than a threat of war. Now you believe there's some truth to their vague prophecies. They produce money from the war chest, granting it to you to help you save the village. Each character in the game gains 2 gold. You're welcome.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So we each get 2.
All right, guys. These old people said that there's a war coming, and they gave us some money.
I like money.
Okay.
It's always important. Okay, do you want to explore the houses?
Yes, I go to the houses, and in the houses, you check in with the citizens, seeing how they are doing and what they might know of recent events. While they are more than willing to discuss things with you, they don't have any useful information to share beyond rumors. Taking time to sort myth and legend from truth and eyewitness accounts would take longer than you have. Nothing happens.
Okay, you went to the houses,
I was unsuccessful in doing
And
anything
nothing
relevant.
happened.
I'm sorry.
but a nice little story to read.
Yeah.
It's worth noting as well. There's probably a bit too many of those types of cards in the demo, like in
Mhm.
terms of
Nothing happens.
Yeah, we want more. Like something should be happening. Do you know
Mhm.
what I mean? But yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. And
Keep
then
in
the
mind,
final
this
one-
is a game in development, and they're going to do some bits and bobs left, but so far,
still
solid.
needs a little
Babs.
bit. Yeah.
Personal home. This has been your home for your entire life, while your travels have taken you far across the lands in your youth. Of late, you have not journeyed far. It is not grand or magnificent, nor not a manor or a palace, but it does feel comfortable and brings you peace.
Mm.
Okay, it says player here may rebuild their characters or select different characters, pre-generated characters.
So basically, this is
You gonna
our
redo?
respec exactly.
Mm.
So this is the demo scenario, which I was telling you guys before.
Are you muted?
But we
I
just started the
think
game.
so.
Why would we want to respec?
Well, it's in the main game. This will come up a little bit later, and also in the main game, it will be it'll be somewhere that you'll visit multiple times, so you'll be able to go back to it if you want to.
No, that was the wrong one, Joe.
Test.
Oh, you're just quiet, maybe?
I think you're just quiet. You turned on this mic.
It's right next to me. It's weird.
I can hear you in the earphones, so maybe it's just quiet.
Turn it. Go ahead.
Test.
Yeah.
Now
I
I'm
can hear
making you
you.
much louder.
Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna make other Joe louder because he is a quiet person by nature. He speaks softly and swings a big stick, as they say. Is that a saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Speak softly and carry a big stick.
Okay. All right, and so that's Gargill. So if you remember correctly, we have bandits to explore or beasts.
Okay. So why do we have beasts?
When we were in the bar, we were talking with people there, and they said there's beasts to the south.
Mm.
Which are attacking the farmlands, I believe. Right?
Mm.
Well, we just
Something
fought a bunch of drunkard humans. I'd like to beat up on some beasts now.
Okay. Oh, we have money now. So would you like to go to the market and buy some gear?
Well,
$2.
I don't know how expensive gear is, and
By the looks of it, everything's $10 over
Yeah,
here.
where?
so
How
we
much is
only
the
have two.
Necronomicon? Because I need that for.
nah, I don't need anything.
So we can share.
Well, hold on. So we just did an exploration phase. Do I get this cooldown? Because this is in slot
Once all the
1.
location is done, yes, you get all your cards back.
But hold on. But when does it go? When does it take one turn to slide into 0?
I will show you that when we get to the next location because it'll be more obvious how the turns work for exploration as well. But exploration, the turns work a little bit differently.
Okay. Well, let's. Okay, so we're in exploration right
south.
now, aren't we?
Yes.
Wait, are you going to buy
So,
something?
like, the town's a little bit different because you have infinite amount of rounds.
I got bees. I don't need any
But
gear.
yes,
Oh,
generally
but-
speaking,
Right. If we go into
Yes.
the forest, there's only 3 turns in the forest, but in the town, it's different. Okay, so
Amazing.
let us go beat up some beasts.
would you like to look at beasts?
Yes, we're
Okay,
going to beat the
The
beasts.
beast.
Now it said encounter 8. Oh yeah, it's interesting noting as well in the tavern it says to check number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember, I was telling you about this sheet. We would check number 1 here, and later on the game might react to the fact that we had
Yep, check number
encountered
1. We killed 2 dudes in a bar.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe the game will react to that. We'll see. Okay, so encounter 8. Okay, cool. So encounter 8. Not having much to go on, you head south, searching for tracks as best you can. The beasts don't take this path often, and despite your best efforts, you lose the trail. You continue heading towards the mountains, knowing that's where the beasts were often seen. You spend the day combing through the hills, looking for some sign of their passage. As the sun starts to set, you see a large waterfall crashing down from the cliffs to form a small lake with a river trailing from it. The creatures might use this as a watering hole, and even if they don't, you could use the break. So we set up the foothills location and the location timer to 5. So the location timer goes to 5.
Is it gonna be the alligators?
Yeah.
Or the crocs?
I'm saying nothing.
It's the crocs.
Alright, so
Or the salamanders. Looking things.
is there a limit on the number of items I can hold? I picked up a healing potion and I already have an earth staff.
there is not a limit to the amount you can have on your person, but you have a limit of how much you can hold. So the Earth Staff, for instance, where is it? The Earth Staff has a single, is double-handed. See this?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 fists. Certain weapons might have 1 fist. My bow is the same situation, 2 fists. So those symbols probably still need another pass, but yeah. It was foothills, was it not? Sorry. Yeah, foothills location. Okay, cool.
What do you have? Oh, one.
Wand, thick
One-handed.
robes. Yeah, I can have a shield to be more defensive.
Okay.
I just want to
5,
give everyone the bees.
6, 7.
Careful. Alex will give you the bees.
I'm like Oprah. You get bees.
You get bees, and you get bees. All right. Joe, did you lose health in that encounter? I think you might have.
Yeah.
You would heal up at this point.
All right. Go
So
from
you're
7
back
to
up
8.
max.
Why did I heal up
Because you'll heal up in between encounters.
in between encounters?
You rest.
Okay, that's the foothills. Okay, so we're all now at the foothills,
Wow, a lot of locations at the foothills.
and only 5 rounds to explore. So that means that we will need to split up a little bit, otherwise we're not going to get everything.
I don't want to get eaten by a crocodile.
Okay.
Lake Shore. I've seen Lake Placid.
Yeah, right.
One of my favorite Betty White movies of all time. I'm not going there.
I'm going to the foothills.
I'm going to go to the lake shore.
Ooh.
All right, which one? Because you'll notice every single piece of the artwork is pretty much different. The only time that they're the same is when they're randomized. So there's a few cards here, but we're not necessarily sure which is which. And that's done just to make it a little bit more interesting. Also, you'll notice now that the locations have extra information on them. Before, it was just a town, so it didn't have much else. But you'll see that because you're in the lake shore. Joe, do you want to show that one of the close-ups? At the bottom there, it says +2 to fire resistance and -2 to water resistance. That's essentially because it's so damp in that area that you're more resistant to fire but less resistance to water damage. And all of the locations have some sort of interaction with the system like that. So, for instance, when you're in the opening here, you're that's River from the Mountains. It's just harder to actually do melee damage. Foothills is harder to shoot from, this type of thing. The waterfall, because you're in the waterfall, it's harder to shoot it. You can't shoot into it, and you're also less resistant to water. That kind of thing. So yeah, so you're gonna go to the lakeshore. Where else are you guys gonna go? Oh, we're spreading out fully, are we?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to be too far away from everybody.
That's fine.
Come to this lake shore over here.
All right. That way we're all adjacent.
Okay. Oh yeah, Joe.
Where
So
you
just so
going?
you know, adjacency works here, and also across.
Where are you going?
Well, since I know the map, maybe you guys decide where I'm going.
You don't know the map. These are random.
Well, he knows where the bad things are.
I would avoid all of them in that case.
Son of a... Well, then you're helping me.
Okay, I'll help with you.
All right.
All right. Well, we have 5 rounds. That's not so bad. All right, Joe, why don't you read the foothills? first?
Magic Leroy is...
Magic Leroy, read the
Oh
foothills.
yeah, nothing but grass and dirt for miles and miles to see. That is it.
Oh, you serious?
Yeah.
There's those cards. I was talking
Yes,
about.
I'm safe.
Yeah, we need more, some extra information on those things and some interesting decisions. But yeah.
safe.
Mine has text on it. I'm on the lake shore. As you walk along the shore, you catch a glimpse of something shining in the water. You aren't sure you saw it clearly. If you choose to investigate, choose a single player here to immediately explore Foothills A and replace this location card with it. Did we just do that one?
What?
Foothills A.
Yeah.
Sorry. Say that again for me.
If you choose to investigate, which I'd like to, choose a single player here, me, to immediately explore Foothills
I
A
did.
and replace this location
Wait.
card with it.
It's
So, Foothills deck has 8 cards on the base, and then these 3 extra cards. Okay, and basically this is foothills A, B, and C. They're not numbered.
Yep.
And the foothills cards will react to these. So in that case, you are going to explore A.
I'm going to explore A.
There you go.
Bad things about to happen. As you look closer, you see something underneath the surface catching the light. As you reach, the water tightens around your arm and pulls you into the depths. Fumbling for your weapon, you try to free yourself. Man, I'm going to die. Make a basic attack. If you have at least 2 hits, you free yourself and gain a common item. If you fail, take 2 damage as the creature drags you under the surface, and you drown until you pull yourself free.
That's the lady from the lake pulling you in.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great.
All right, so how many black die do you roll?
No, I can't.
I think it was 2. Let me just double check there.
Make a basic attack if you have at least 2 hits.
Okay.
So 2.
Make a basic attack. So what's your weapon?
Yeah, 2.
2. Yeah, so go for it. 2 hits.
Oh my God, he only got 1.
Nope.
You gonna use source?
No, I got 2.
No, he's going
Are
down.
you gonna use source?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna use source.
All right, so re-roll what you want to re-roll, because you can re-roll both if you want to. You get your source back, Joe. You gotta re-roll one? Uh-oh. Yeah, go for it.
Far out, man.
Oh, because I can't set it before. I have to do
Yeah.
it before.
That's before.
All right, I did it
There
anyway.
you go, 2
Wrong.
successes.
Damn
So,
it, God damn it.
you pull
Get
yourself
off me.
free, and you get a random common item.
Yeah, give me the good one.
Leroy Jenkins helped you. Seduce.
I seduce the waves.
This lady in the water. Seduce.
Draw a common item.
Oh, sweet. I got a new cap.
Sleep.
A leather cap.
Time to sleep.
Perfect.
Your letter cup sucks.
Now-
You're just jealous.
Because we've spent 2 source so far, I need you to roll all the black die.
Uh-oh. What am I trying to do?
You have to get at least 2 successes.
And if I don't?
Something will happen.
I don't like it when you say this.
Crushed it.
Hold on the
You got
damn
it.
camera.
Where is? Oh.
He got 4 successes. So something
We're good.
that could have happened didn't happen. Okay, cool. All right, perfect. And Joe, I believe
demon.
me and you are exploring this lakeshore location.
It's skeletons.
By the lakeshore, Joe, what are
It's
they doing
skeleto.
over there?
Washing themselves, sunbathing.
Washing themselves?
This is a
Yeah.
Divinity game. If it's not on fire, there's skeletons about.
Woo! The shore seems quiet. I knew it.
Oh, we got
There's
one of the duds.
There's a piece of gold on the shore you collected. Thank you very much.
Oh, here you go.
Wait,
Yes.
really?
No.
I was like, no way.
All right, so that is the exploration round 1 over. So we slide the clock down and we go again. So we have 4 rounds left. I'll go with OJ here. We'll stick together as groups.
Oh yeah, fire.
Uh-oh, that means you were going to die, and he's trying to be nice.
Right?
Yeah, I hope you die.
Maybe I don't
I'll
wanna
bring you
do
back.
this again. Lots of vegetation grows close to the water. Each character here gains 1 crafting material for the win again.
There we go. Okay.
He's cheating.
Draw 1 crafting material.
Magic Leroy.
It's a team
I
effort.
got an empty bottle. Now I
Oh,
can get
cool.
some shrooms or
I
some
got another
poison.
mushroom.
I got fire stuff. We can make fire potions
Let's
or
make
something.
grenades.
Yeah. Ye old holy hand grenade.
You old grenades.
Okay. And yeah, you guys are
Magic
exploring the
Leroy
next
for
one.
the win.
There you go.
There's got to be some enemy here.
Uh-oh.
I can just feel it.
Uh-oh.
That's a lot of text.
Okay. As you scan the area searching for tracks, you hear a creaking sound that sounds out of place. It's as if a large tree swayed in a powerful breeze and the wood cracked as it shifted. The sound is quickly followed by a howl. You draw your weapons.
Oh, snap.
Spawn 2 Arctic wolves here. Arctic wolves on the lakeshore? And 1 shambling vegetal at every other lakeshore area. If players win, they may proceed to encounter 5 at any point. If they lose, immediately proceed to encounter 6.
That's fine.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine. You're not there.
Yeah,
So, hey, be gone, Arctic.
This is
Wolves, you're not supposed to be here.
this is a team effort. All right, I'm near. All right, show me vegetal. And 2
Meanwhile,
Arctic wolves.
Magic Leroy's tripping.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just picking, man.
so we ain't in
Lots
the
of
tutorial
vegetation.
anymore.
Mm.
Where's my wolf?
Man, my cold damage resistance is pretty good, so hopefully I don't just immediately
wolves.
die.
There they are.
Freeze
The
'em?
wolves are on vacation.
The wolves are on vacation.
Is there a she?
Well, they're already cold, right? Just
We
freeze 'em.
wish
Can you
they
freeze
were.
'em?
Okay, what color do we?
No,
have?
they
It's cold,
Yellow.
Joe.
Sprinkle
Just
some
because their
water
name
on
is
them.
Arctic
Alright, cool.
Wolves.
they do cold damage.
No, they're not. Well, I guess you're right.
Yeah, make it rain, freeze them.
Will you
Alright.
seduce them already?
Seduce!
Okay,
Yeah.
when do I get my battering ram back? It's been stuck
You
over
get,
here.
no,
in
you get
one.
that at the end of the encounter. So yeah, you have this back now.
What encounter?
As in when all the cards got refreshed.
I can
So,
oil up the wolves.
every deck of cards that comes out.
Well, it
onto
depends
the
on
board
what the
is a new
initiative is.
encounter.
Okay.
What's our initiative?
But you guys
We're
don't even
about to
have
pull it
fire,
up.
though.
Hmm?
You don't have fire.
Yellow.
You do. So if I go
I
before
do.
you, I can light everyone on, oil everybody up, and then you
I
can
could
just
attack over there?
yeah. This is adjacent to that,
Oh, okay.
and then this has a range of 1, and that's 1 range away.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Did not
Well,
know
the
that.
wolves have
Yes.
okay, yeah.
We're doing well with the initiative, guys. Okay, yellow doesn't skip because he's
Well,
first.
We're not doing well. I'm at the bottom again.
Sorry. Green, have you got any initiative modifiers? You do not, so you don't move. These guys don't do anything. Blue,
+1.
+1, so you skip the wolf. And I have a +1, so I
I'm
skip
gonna grease
the
up that wolf.
And then we go back. Okay. So,
Make sure it's flammable.
first
Don't
things
use, like,
first.
baby oil.
Just baby don't help the
Joe.
wolves.
All right.
So
Well, let
gross.
me take a look at one of these wolves. It's got physical resistance 2, magic resistance 3, everything else. 5 different types of magic resistance. Jesus. And then what is this here?
That there is he's going to
4
do
blue?
water damage, and he rolls 4 blue dice.
God darn
and
it.
When he hits you, he makes you wet.
What?
Uh-huh.
Well, you're lucky I'm a guy.
It's a caress. It's a gentle wolf caress.
Stop it! This turned me on.
There's literally no word I can say
He
here
makes you wet.
that
He makes you moist?
Yeah,
He makes you moist.
moist.
Oh,
That's the
I am
word.
very wet.
And then finally, in the
You should have
red,
brought your girlfriend.
it says if damage is dealt, target gains crippled. So he also crippled you.
Okay. So here we go. I want to try to do the most damage possible to him.
Uh-huh.
What is this red thing?
It means it bypasses their
Bypasses
their
his
resistance.
resistance,
So
so
automatic
I
to
will do whatever those black dice say.
That's right.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going to do that. And if
Caress
it
the
wasn't
wolf. Make
set
him
up for our
uncomfortable.
NFL streams, I could roll on here. Well, I'm going to try to roll on here anyway.
You have to
2.
Oh, yeah, did it work?
2 damage. Okay.
2 damage.
So
Oh, good. The wolves only have 8 health.
Oh, damn it.
they're not easy wolves. Let's be real. Okay,
Okay.
so first things first, you would have gotten 7 action points.
Oh, right, and that cost me 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to put this in the 2 slot of cooldown, right? Because it says 2 right there.
Uh-huh. In the black, yeah.
So we'll put that in the 2 slot.
You slide down to 4 action points. And
Okay, and
which wolf were you attacking? The blue one, I guess? 'Cause he's
no,
got-
I was attacking this guy.
Okay, so 2.
Do they have different stats?
No, they're the same, but they're different initiative. But they're both coming after us. So it's not really-
Sean's ruined for you.
What's that?
Sean's ruined for you.
Yeah.
Sean. He's actually one of our. He's one of our most famous volunteers at PAXs. He's gone to all our PAXs almost at this
Oh.
point.
Nice.
Mm.
Okay, I could use a mosquito swarm, but I'm gonna save that because if you notice here, you self-heal equal to the number of wounds that the enemy suffers. So I'm gonna do that after I start taking some damage. Instead, I'm gonna show those wolves who's boss, and I'm gonna hit them with my head.
With
Just
your head.
and
Okay.
actually, do you know what, Joe? I got a rule wrong because you're a necromancer.
Oh,
You get an extra
You
damage.
sick.
what?
Every single one of the skills that you use for both of those, you're going to do 1 extra damage.
You son of a bitch.
Well, I'm helping you out. What do
Okay.
you mean?
Then I did an extra damage
Yes,
to
you
that
did 3.
wolf
While Joe
because
tries
I
to go in
am
for a headbutt,
necromancer.
The wolf bites him.
Now I'm gonna also do an extra damage with my head because I have warfare. Because you know what they say in warfare, use your head.
Mhm.
So
Well, knowing is half the battle.
I'm gonna use my head.
The other,
The famous Sun Tzu reference.
yeah, the other half is extreme violence.
How many dice you need? 3? 3.
Yes, I got 3 here. Try to roll on camera again under all these. I got this. I only got 2.
+1 because you're using warfare.
Plus 1 because I'm a warfare guy, so that's 3, which is enough to break his physical resistance of 2. So that only does 1 damage to him. But I hit one of these special symbols, so I knock down that wolf.
Yep. So there's a knockdown. And there's the,
Nice.
And now that wolf is a lot more susceptible to oil damage. Crucial.
Oil damage? You mean
Earth damage.
Geomancy. Yeah.
Yeah. I could oil them up, but these don't take any fire damage at all. Pretty much. They have 5 resistance to fire on that square.
Sure, but if we light them on fire, they burn anyway.
so
Throw
this
your
one?
Oh,
do
then-
your fossil
This goes into
strike.
the second slot as well.
It does indeed. And how
You want
much
me to
that was?
grease everyone
4
up?
Action points.
Yeah,
That was
then
0.
I'm gonna use.
But if
my
I grease
searing
all of
daggers.
us up,
Well,
we
can't you
light
just-
all of us on fire?
Well, no, can't you just throw it
No,
over there?
but if everyone gets oiled, they lose 2 action points a turn. You're not gaining.
Well,
as
if he
much.
uses the fossil strike, what's the radius?
It hits everything in the area.
Yeah, including Joe. So I'd be greasing up everybody.
Damn.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Joe, get your ass over here and help us with these wolves.
I am.
He's one space
All
away.
right,
Space
So-
away. I'm
Shambling
gonna hit him with my
Vegetal.
stick
You're a wizard, and you're gonna hit a wolf with a stick.
for now. Testing it out.
All right, so these guys are
Seduce, bad dog.
these guys are bullies when they're together. They get an extra success for every other shambling vegetal in the area. So we want to keep them separate if we can. They also move 2 areas when they're
I could
moving,
be a dick and just-
and they go for the lowest physical armor. Who has the lowest physical armor
Me.
among us?
You and your stupid leather hat.
You have 0, or you've got 1.
I've
You
got one.
I got 2.
Nothing.
and I have 2. So
Yeah, but they're not. That one's nowhere close to you.
so he's gonna move towards you, and you are here.
Yeah.
So he's gonna move into the same area as the wolves.
Yeah. He couldn't move over here anyway because he's not adjacent.
Okay.
He moves 2, so he could easily
Oh,
go here
okay,
and
there.
here if
Okay.
he wants to. So yeah, he rolls 3 black dice, so you can roll 3 black dice against yourself. There.
3?
3 black dice, but
No, thank you.
no specials. So
Here, I'm gonna have you attack me since you have no ability to beat me at anything.
Okay, we'll see.
wow, shots fired.
God damn, I died.
5.
Nice. Revenge.
What?
So
I mean, just for the record here, OJ rolled 1
Yes,
less than
this is my
maximum
wisdom.
damage.
So
Put it over here.
Sorry.
God damn y'all rolling
I take
off camera.
4?
I'm gonna beat y'all all up.
I don't know where. I can't see.
Cool. I take 4. I got a 1 health.
You're on 1 health already.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I only started at 5.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay, got it.
Well, so that
Now
way.
I know where.
All right. So yeah, that's 4 health against Alex,
Mm-hmm.
and it is Green's turn. What you gonna do there?
What you gonna do?
So you
What you
dead,
gonna
dead?
do? What
No,
you
I'm not
gonna
dead.
do?
I will be very soon.
Green is you, Joe.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the blue
So
wolf attack?
first things first. Here's your
Fossil strike.
Here's your
Fuck
Here-
those guys.
here's your turn set up here. So first of all, get your action points.
I got 8.
Yeah. So and then you can.
What the
basically-
hell? All the enemies are walking and teaming up on us?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy walked from here to here?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I mean, that fossil strike's getting even more tempting.
So
now.
in the final game, are these miniatures or are they cards?
The standard enemies are cards.
Okay, standard enemies, cards. What are miniatures?
Bosses are the miniatures.
Okay, and then the bosses just walk on the edges
Yeah,
too.
so actually, if we keep playing, we're going to encounter a boss. And the
We are.
bosses,
Oh, we're gonna die, or
No,
I'm gonna die.
No, we're going to survive. I do not die.
And the bosses have tactics decks.
And if I
Or-
die, then it's Joe's fault.
What?
which
Why?
I'll go into further
That's true.
later.
You were supposed to be with us.
Okay. So Joe, what you can do? No pressure.
Right. I'm gonna try to use poison dart
Okay.
on the one that's injured the most.
Okay.
Cool. So you
four.
put that in your cooldown slot.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
it
what-
says it here on the black 2
And that's
and 4 action points, and then roll 4
Okay,
black
1.
dice.
hopefully I didn't use all my
Yeah, you're good.
hits
Yeah.
on you.
No, that was.
Oh yeah, look
So you
at
do
that,
1 damage.
4.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You didn't poison him, unfortunately, but yeah.
Boo!
So you did 1 damage.
Oh yeah, he's resistant to poison. Oh well. No, because you are a geomancer, so you're doing an extra damage. So that was 5 total against his 3. So
2 damage.
2 damage. We're getting there.
And
We're
he's
chipping
not
away.
He's not poisoned.
He is not poisoned because you didn't get one of these specials on the dice.
Ah, got it.
So yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Well-
but you still have 3 action points, so you can.
I
go
can
again.
hit him with my wand.
You can.
It's a fire damage.
Yeah.
Their
if I
fire
hit-
resistance right now is 5.
Yes, but Joe's. I'll put it over here. Joe's card actually has, if he hits a special, it sets them on fire automatically.
Excellent.
Damn.
So even if he doesn't do any damage, he can still set them on fire, which will damage them every turn.
Nice.
And he
2.
doesn't set them on fire, nor does he damage them.
Damn it!
So
Well-
you're on 0.
Just gonna.
Okay.
chill out over
the
here.
next one moves, and unfortunately, that guy's going to move over.
Lowest physical armor. That's
Yeah,
me.
That's you.
All right, I'm dead.
I think you're dead.
I think I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I should have done. Well, do the.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm hitting myself.
Oh.
No one kills me but me.
How
Got
much?
it.
Oh my days. Okay, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, right?
I
I'm
don't
just
think so,
gonna
no.
die.
Ooh.
I live.
You have 1 armor.
Yep.
You successfully. That's magic.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You succeed. Moving on. Blue. Who's blue?
That's
You.
me. So I need to decaying touch like a bunch of times.
Now, a couple of things you can do. If you look over on your sheet, there are a couple of abilities you can do, including rest.
Yeah, but that's if there are no enemies in my area.
Yeah, but you can move out.
All right. Well, let's.
Oh, you can read it, chat. You're reading my phone. That was just me. Family gatherings for
Oh, okay.
Thanksgiving.
I think I'm gonna decaying touch first, gain some hopefully guaranteed health.
Sure.
Um,
It heals you for the damage you do, is it?
yeah.
Okay.
So that cost me 3. 2. And I'm gonna go after the injured wolf, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So I deal 2. I gain 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And was that wolf nearly gone? That's 1 more health away. Oh no,
He's
it's
dead.
done. He's done. You killed him. Nicely done.
You're welcome, everybody.
Oh, come on, I hit it.
What's that
Couple
say?
times.
Oh, that's a torture ability.
Yeah, I'm a torturer. I don't think that does anything
The
yet.
torture. The torture rack.
Okay, that's 1 wolf down.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna run away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lose another 2.
Yeah.
And
Run!
then I'm going to. I've got 5 left. I can heal twice.
If you've got 5 action points, you can heal twice. Exactly.
5 action?
Sorry, how many action points do you have left?
5.
Yeah, so each heal is 2.
Just 2?
action points.
All right. Well, I'm just going to heal twice because these stupid trees are coming after me.
Well, they're going to go for Joe now, unless he runs away. All right, red. It's me. Joe, how do you feel about burning? No, I'm joking.
Well, yeah, he could move.
What the hell? Did everybody leave me over here by myself?
I killed one of the
What the
wolves,
hell's
though.
wrong with y'all?
One of the
I'm
wolves
fighting
dead.
3 monsters and y'all take off. Really?
I killed one first.
He killed one.
Why did y'all leave?
I was at 1 health, but I killed a wolf before I left.
Don't they
never
just
left.
move one space and hit us anyway?
Yeah, but I couldn't heal if I didn't move.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't move technically.
Some friends y'all are.
I
didn't
killed a wolf!
move.
And then left.
Yeah.
There's 3 other things here.
All right, I'm going to cast Ricochet
Yeah, do that one. That one's cool.
for 5 action points. And I get to roll my 3 black dice against all 3 of those guys.
Which one first?
Let's go with the wolf.
1 damage?
Well, it's 4.
Oh,
So it's 2 damage.
cool. And then does that have explosion?
No explosions.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cool ability, except it has no specials. And that does 1
One?
damage against the shambling, and then 2 damage against the other guy. Okay.
Nice.
And yeah, I'm gonna save my action points then for the next turn. So that's me. Then the wolf, the blue wolf goes. So the blue wolf attacks the first in the initiative track, and he's gonna attack Joe.
Of course,
You didn't want to
I'm
use
the
your
only one
longbow?
here. I'll take them.
I'm saving my action points for the next turn.
I'll take them all.
Okay.
So yeah, you
It
roll.
looks like he's
4 blue dice against
sacrificing
you.
Joe by not shooting the bad guys, though.
That's not good.
3 hits with 2 explosions.
Okay, so your water-based armor is 2, so you take 1 damage.
Okay, health goes from 8 to 7.
But isn't everyone has -2 water armor right now?
No, just Joe.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, you're taking an extra 2 damage. Can thank
I
Alex
go
for
down to
remembering the rule.
5 because Alex is an asshole. Because I'm
I'm
over
the
here
judge,
on
all right?
the lake shore, which gave me
Judge,
-2
rules
water
lawyer over there.
armor.
Yeah.
All right, Green is going to move towards Alex, so he's going to get his just rewards here because this guy's coming back over.
Yeah, come get some tree.
Oh my
Burn
days, can't
it!
pick This guy up at all. I'm going to slide him over. Yeah, okay.
How
he's
does he
gonna-
move 2 spaces?
Trees move 2.
The shaman, yeah, they
Since
move.
when?
So, yeah.
3?
Roll your 3 black dice against you.
I don't want to die yet. I'll take 1.
1 health, not bad at all. So you've learned you're rolling your own damage now.
Yeah,
So
he
let
can't be
Joe
trusted
do
for
it.
anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, and we're back to you, Joe.
Mm.
When do we get our action points back?
At the beginning of your turn.
Okay, good.
So, the start of turn,
So first things first.
process cooldown. So, like, they'll slide down.
Slide.
You generate AP, which they'll come
Mhm.
back
So
to
move there.
that.
And you're getting
You
7
gain
action
that
points.
many.
Yep.
And then you do all the other stuff. Should have bought a shield.
Should've
I
went
don't
to
think
the
it's going
market.
to cost
My
2,
only
though.
decision here is to leave.
Yeah, because then he goes after Alex.
I mean, you can leave eventually. You have how many action points do you have?
Actually, if you leave, the red guy will follow you, but then Joe can oil up the other 2 guys.
Yeah.
And I hit them and then leave?
Yeah.
That works.
Moving only costs 2, so you just have to save 2.
Okay.
Can I set up a booby trap? Throw
Booby
an empty
traps.
bottle? If they walk over here, they're going to have to
They
I
take
get
glass
7.
damage.
step on glass.
I hit him with the stick twice, but that costs 6, which will leave me with 1, and I can't move with 1.
No, you got to move.
So I'll use my mosquito swarm.
Okay.
Attack range 1. Unfortunately, a single
eagle eye.
target. I don't know why my mosquitoes don't want to attack everybody over there, but single target. Give me 3 black dice. I'm gonna. Which one should I hit? That one's 8.
Probably this one.
That
That
one's
one's close.
closest to dying, but these guys have pretty beefy water stats, and we're over here negative water on everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's over here? Negative water?
-1
A
water.
little bit. All right. I'll use it on this guy to kill him, hopefully. I just got to get 3 hits. No, because he's got resistance of 2.
You need 5
That's
hits.
funny.
So I need 5 hits to knock him out.
You're getting 1 automatically because it's a necromancy spell.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I got 3.
Really close.
So 4.
That was close.
Yeah, really close.
I'm going to use my source token to
Ooh.
re-roll this and hopefully get lucky. I did not get lucky. But we did 4 damage to him. He only has 1 health left. 2. Wait.
He takes 2.
Hmm?
Right, he takes 2.
He takes 2, yeah.
Takes 2.
Cool.
It takes 2,
Okay.
baby.
And then this goes slotted in my number 2.
Costs you 4 action points, so...
And
We're
then
at
run away.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Run away.
And I have 3 action points left. Just enough to hit him over the head with the stick.
Do it.
Just let
Or
you
run
know,
away.
I'm going to throw oil over there.
You ain't going to throw nothing.
I would advise you to get out of there.
Fine. 1, 2.
Gonna run away. Okay. Now we're
I am not running away.
Brave,
It's,
brave Sir Robin.
you.
Oh, doing what
Technically-
y'all all did?
Yeah.
You
I was
Yeah.
already
fought.
there.
I ran away.
I was
You
already
fought, so
there.
you could
I
run
thought.
away.
Yeah, but I killed something before I left.
I injured something.
I am advancing in a different direction.
Roll all the black dice.
Why?
And try
Because you
and get
used
3
your little
successes.
token thing.
Why?
Because you used the source.
What do you mean I used the source?
The source.
When you use the source, the Voidwoe can potentially get attracted to it.
Gosh, then it wasn't worth using the source.
Crushed it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's easy to
Okay.
not awaken the
Awaken.
Shaman Vegetal
Awaken.
moves across.
And I die?
And he
Damn.
attacks you again.
For how
So another
much?
3.
Well, doesn't he get stronger?
He gets a +1 when he's with another guy. So
I wish I used the whistling birds.
So I'm gonna
I
die.
use the whistling birds.
So I take 1,
you take 1 health. How much are you on?
3.
Okay, you're okay.
Well, yeah. It's easy for you to say that I'm okay. I'm the one that's tanking all the awful tree people.
We're helping.
Now, what's your physical defense? 1?
One.
Why isn't he taking damage?
'Cause you
Well,
just
I
got
asked
here.
you, and you said you were.
Well, he was closer.
We're
there.
tied. We're
Joe's-
tied now.
Joe's supposed to be taking the damage.
What happens when we tie?
If it's a tie, it's up to you initiative. So Joe would have taken that hit actually.
Yeah.
Joe, take the hit, punk.
Take 1.
We already did.
No.
Do you want me to re-roll for you? Or do you want to take 1?
Take one.
Oh, you better gain 1 there.
You would have died.
All right. So Joe, it's your turn.
My turn.
And process your cooldown, so that slides up.
Okay, I'm gonna use Fossil Strike.
West Coast IPA.
Okay, cool.
No, Next Coast IPA.
Sponsored.
I wish. Well, you're oiling
right.
them up?
So you're
Gonna
you're
try.
attacking a single target. So who are you aiming for?
Let's go for this one right here.
That's
Actually,
got the highest
right.
the fire defense.
Yeah,
Or wait, what are you attacking with?
The
Earth?
Fossil Strike.
All right, so yeah, this is the lowest.
You're going for that
So
one.
with Fossil Strike, no matter what happens, everybody in the area gets oiled.
Nice. You automatically moisturize every one of these.
Nice.
It's important to moisturize. Okay,
Was that not good?
so that's 3 against his armor of 2.
2.
So 1 damage
And oil.
of oil damage, exactly. And then what else? are
Light
you
him
gonna
on fire.
I can. I will light him on fire. I have just enough.
do? You're gonna Searing Daggers. Who are you gonna Searing Dagger?
That one's got the lowest. You need to do.
Yeah.
No, remember now, because you're using that, you're gonna light them on fire no matter what. So I would light the guy who's the highest health on fire.
Okay.
Do all of them get lit on fire?
The
No,
wolf.
just the one he's attacking. It's a single target
Oh.
spell. Yeah.
I thought that maybe, like.
If it was an area spell, yeah.
Budge. Okay.
So who you attacking?
The wolf.
Okay.
You need to break 5 defense.
So he automatically goes on fire because
Then
he
you
was
got an
oiled.
explosion.
Yeah, he would have gone on fire anyway, but it was guaranteed because of the
So
oil.
that's 4. Right?
Takes
4
2
damage, yeah. So sorry, yeah, he takes 3 damage because he's got a resistance of 1. Nicely done. And he's going to take 2 damage every turn.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Perfect. Blue Shaman
I
Vegetal.
did it.
You're about to die, Joe.
Wait, me?
What? Joe, how much health do you have?
4.
Well, let's see if you can handle it.
Roll low.
Budge.
Me or you?
Me.
Me.
I got this.
So
Oh,
3, so you take 2?
No, 4.
Why?
Because there's 3 Shaman Vegetals in the area.
So you take 3?
4.
Yeah, their special ability gives them +1 for every other.
So you got a
in the
1
area.
health?
Well, I
Uh-oh.
lit some mother trucker
How
on
did you
fire.
survive, Joe? You're lucky you rolled 2 blanks
I
there.
seduced one of the trees.
You did not. He hit
I
you in
did.
the head tremendously.
Blue.
It's like, hey, give me some mercy.
He gave him some wood.
I have a healing potion.
I
When can
get
we
you some
use these
fertilizer and
things?
shit.
Oh, this takes 2 action points to use. It's on myself. You mean I can't give my buddy a freaking healing
All right,
potion?
Give
I'm
him the
going
item if
to
you're in the same
go
area.
to
Heal
9,
5. Remove poison,
and then
bleeding,
I'm
and
gonna
burning.
use
Cost 2.
my
Joe
stick
is about
try
to
kill
die.
That thing.
Wizard
Or no, that one.
needs food
Okay.
badly. Oh, that's the wrong game. Gauntlet.
Its defense is
What do you
2?
roll? What type of attack?
it's an earth attack.
Yeah, so 2. Indeed. Oh, me days.
Nothing. Nada.
Trying to lose.
Missed it.
We're really good at rolling against each other, and then really bad at rolling against the enemy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
this
usually
is
how it
down one.
goes.
Mosquito swarm.
All right. I will go after that one, I guess. Let's make sure we try to kill that one.
Okay.
God dang you and your rolls.
That's
2.
2 against his 2, so you do nothing,
I
unfortunately.
do nothing.
You did nothing this turn.
Yep, that's correct.
All right.
And I can't even heal. That sucks.
Yeah. Who's the weakest of everyone?
This guy,
How much health have you got?
1.
He has 1.
How much have you got?
4.
It
Okay.
goes after the weakest dude.
No, it
Highest
goes
in
after the lowest action points, and then if it's lowest physical armor, these guys, and then if it's a draw, they go for the higher initiative. So I'm gonna first aid Joe.
Oh, yeah.
So first aid, you heal 3 hit points.
So what kind of what are you again?
I'm a ranger
Power
huntsman
Ranger.
and pyrotechnic.
First
Mhm.
aid. Other Joe, well, you just wasted your 3 health points.
Wasted.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of wasted.
Wasted.
No,
I got
actually.
the powers.
I got the power.
Yeah.
Well, he has been doing more damage than you, Alex. You did jack.
I'm the only one who's killed anything.
I killed many things, my
The
friend.
drunk guy
You haven't
doesn't
killed
count.
anything.
Yes, I have.
Then
The drunk
I'm
You
gonna
not been
cast
paying
At the
attention?
bar.
Searing daggers at the oiled dude. So he's gonna go on fire.
I oiled him
Joe,
up,
have you killed
so-
anything?
That's twice.
Almost,
my
he's gonna
searing
die.
daggers.
Because he's on fire
done
that
ridiculous
I lit
damage.
up.
You did ridiculous damage to one of the trees?
He's gone. Yeah.
3 dead.
Okay.
Did
What
he
what
turn-
attack was that? The
The searing daggers.
yeah, those things are crazy, man.
Was-
Yeah,
Did the
Four.
oil help?
I mean, 4 black
It would have
dice.
if he wasn't already dead.
Yeah,
Damn
he
it!
was super dead.
That's
Just say
ridiculous.
yes.
And let's just
See,
use
the
the
oil
longbow
helped.
to see if I can finish
Thank
this
you.
guy. And that's a no. All right, that's my turn.
Mhm.
So blue wolf moves.
Does he burn?
Attacks.
Now before he does anything, he burns. He takes 2 damage.
Yeah. See?
Okay, so he goes to
Look.
1 health.
He's on 1 health. He then
You're
will
welcome.
Attacks Joe.
He moves.
He'll move over here. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then he'll attack you, Joe, with 4 blue dice.
Okay.
But you have...
Dodge it. Can you dodge it? You can do it.
If I could dodge a branch, I could dodge a ball.
Or burning wolf.
Oh, I didn't dodge it. I got 3 hits. And we're at what? -2?
You're negative
Yeah.
1 only.
No, but he's on He's wet here as well. So.
So I'm wet and I'm in the wet.
Well,
So
you're not
does
gonna.
that stack?
No, like as
Negative
in, it does
3?
stack, but you can't go to negative resistance, right?
So I have 0
you have
water
0.
resistance, so I took all 3 hits.
all 3 hits exactly.
And so I'll go from 5 down to 2. Oh my God, these things are gonna win. We're gonna lose.
Well, you got a health
Oh, we're
potion, so...
fine. We're fine. You
Mm.
do have a health potion, so we're okay. All right, that's the blue guy. Green
We're
guy.
fine, we're fine. We're going to continue to roll like 0 hits, 0 hits.
No.
0 hits.
So Joe, he's attacking you again.
Damn it.
Joe, I think you might die.
Well, I
Ooh,
healed him.
You know, you healed him.
Yeah,
Double
but
moist.
for 3,
Okay, so you only take 2?
2.
so how much health do you have?
2.
No, it's 4 hits, so you take 3 damage.
So
1.
you have 1 health again.
Yes.
I can't believe you barely
I
survived.
saved his life,
You
basically.
did
did.
save his
I
life.
basically saved his life. All right, cool. Yellow. Joe.
That's
there you go.
me. Okay, I better kill something, but even if I kill something, I think y'all are dead.
You don't have to kill the wolf because it dies
The red
on its
one
turn.
is about to hit the next go. So if I kill the red one,
Kill
which
that
only
one,
has
then this
1
is
health,
gonna die.
Yeah, the red
Yeah.
one. Go after the red one.
Go after this
Go
one.
after the red one?
Yeah, because next turn this is gonna burn out.
Well, when do I get these back? Do I get them back now?
Dr. Evil
'Cause
says
we just
double
went-
moist.
We just went on, so I get these back,
Mm-hmm.
and then I move my mosquitoes down 1.
Mosquito.
And you gain 7 action
I need an
points.
area of effect attack. Where do we get more of these cards?
So
But
as
that
we
would
level
affect
up,
all
you'll
of
get
us,
more.
though.
Huh?
Yeah, as we level up, you get more.
As you level up. Cool, cool. Okay.
And in fact, if you want to move on to the next scenario after this, we'll just give out a bunch of cool stuff so you can play with them.
All right, well, battering ram and decaying touch. He only needs 1, right?
Yep.
So I can pretty much hit him with anything. Let me just hit him with the thing that doesn't cool down. That's going to be 3 black dice. Give me those over there. And I need to what?
3.
He's got 2 armor.
I need to roll a
here?
3? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The thing with Decaying Touch, right, is that it'll do straight damage.
Yeah,
And you're getting a +1.
yeah. I mean, that'll ensure that the red one is dead before he can attack. And then we go to green, which is who?
Joe.
Joe. So Joe
He can
gets
run
to
away and
do
heal himself.
something. All right, I'll do that instead. Decaying touch.
Bad touch.
Cooldown 2, yeah.
Dead. Of course.
Well, he dies.
It's okay, you still have a +1.
You win. You couldn't fail.
Oh, right. I got no damage and then +1, and he only had 1 health. So thank God.
Well done. So that was 3 action points.
1, 2, 3. I have 5 action points left, which is enough for me to hit something and run. Let me take all the glory from this battlefield and hit the blue wolf, who only has 1 health left, with my
He's
stick.
going to automatically die on his turn, though.
So I get the glory
wants
from
the
the
glory.
battlefield. I don't get anything for killing him, huh?
No, it's a team effort.
Why don't you just
Okay, it's
heal
a
yourself?
cooperative game. Well, then I'll hit the damn tree. The green guy. For tree,
Nice.
With your staff?
with my staff,
So you did
which
1.
is deal damage,
One.
just 1 damage.
Mhm.
And that leaves me with 2 action points, and run with those 2 action points, since the 2 action points I can't do anything else with. It is obviously going to move.
Well, none of them can attack you now. You're invulnerable.
Why is that?
So this dies on its turn, and these will attack him, then me,
Boo.
So-
Why him and you?
because
It's
we
the
have the lowest
lowest.
armor. So if you can stay there and just punch
Alright.
things for free forever.
Sure. Thank you for letting me know that. Well, two actually is just enough points to use my health potion to heal 5, since I'm at 2 health, and my maximum health was what, 7? No, 8.
8.
But I can at least go up to 7. So I'll heal myself with my health potion.
Mm-hmm.
All right, somebody else go.
All right, your turn. What do you have that can kill that?
What do I have? I have
What is
poison.
This down here?
Poison.
Yeah.
Poison, but I don't want to chance it.
Well,
I wanna
after
heal myself.
after he go, like, well, just deal some damage before you go.
Fine, I'm gonna hit it with my wand. Wait.
His fire defense is 3 right now.
Yeah, but he can't set him on fire.
But I only get 1.
Poison him.
Did you do your cooldowns?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Poison
I got
him.
this back.
Poison
Happy
him.
Poison the tree.
Poison
Sorry,
the
say
tree.
that again?
Poison the tree.
You can't. I
Should
mean, like this. He's got equal resistances across the board, so whatever works.
Well, this isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
Well, you're rolling 4 dice, and because it's a geo spell, you're getting a +1
Yeah.
to it, so it's worth doing.
Yeah, you're gonna destroy this dude. Or this tree.
Time for seduction.
Nice.
Nice.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So-
No. 5
5
damage against his resistance of 2, so 3 damage. You nearly got him.
Okay. Well, now I need to heal.
Yep. So you can run away.
You have to move first.
Yeah. you
Then I
to
won't
run.
have any. Yeah, I will actually. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, which one are you? The color one. Yeah. Okay.
And 1 point. And I'm done.
All right, blue tree is
Perfect.
dead.
Blue's gone. Yep. Thank
Yeah,
you.
put that one there.
And yeah, blue player.
All right, I get this back, and he's at. All right, decaying. Touch him just so we can try to save OJ. All I have to do is 1 damage.
Yep.
1 damage, and then we've won
All right,
the
he's
encounter.
dead. I can't fail.
Because you're
I'm not even gonna roll. I cannot fail. He dies.
nicely done.
Yeah, and I killed
I
the
saved
wolf.
you.
I killed the wolf.
Well,
Uh-huh.
no, the fire
Yeah.
killed the wolf.
But that was my fire, Alex.
Well, it's my turn.
This is
so I
my
could-
fire.
No, he can kill the
Oh,
wolf.
don't you dare! Don't you dare get my kill!
Then you'll have done nothing.
Let's take the glory. Let's
Oh,
take
you
it.
son of a...
Oh, you haven't killed
Let's
anything
just
yet,
see
dude.
if I can roll some damage. No, that didn't do it. And then one more roll.
Miss!
No.
Aw.
Okay,
Yes!
fine.
All right, the wolf burns to death.
The
Are
wolf
you happy
burns.
now?
I did it! I killed the wolf!
Okay, there we go. That's that encounter. Congratulations, we survived.
Barely.
Imagine
Now,
that.
if Joe would have died, right, because he got lucky twice on 1 health each, subsequent hit.
Uh-huh.
Now, what would have happened if Joe died?
Do
We
have
loot
a
him first.
resurrection
So
spell?
when
We
Joe
loot his
dies,
dead body?
Well, I would.
Well, you can have a resurrection spell.
So yes, there are resurrection scrolls in the game. We don't have one right now though. So at the end of the encounter, he resurrects. But if we don't have a resurrection scroll, we don't have him for the rest of the encounter.
Because we have necromancy, can we just choose to
Wait,
make
hold
him
on,
a puppet?
hold on. There's no penalty for Joe dying unless we all die.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, we miss him for the rest of this might not be the only fight in the entire encounter.
right. And we could all end up dying.
Yes.
And if we
You
all
need
lose,
me.
the game will react to that as well.
Okay, let's say all 4 of us died.
Uh-huh.
Is it game over? No, you read something?
No, generally speaking, something else will happen. Yeah.
And we all
An
survive, and then we
apocalypse.
go on to another thing?
Depends on the encounter.
I see.
Well, we still have 3 turns left to explore this whole place, right?
Yes, we do.
Because we haven't finished our thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there's a waterfall left. There is a river by the mountains, or from the mountains.
River
and
by the
another lake
mountains,
shore.
a waterfall, and a what? Another lake shore?
Yeah.
Screw
Do we
that.
heal
I'm
up
done lake shores.
After that?
No,
I'm going to the
So-
waterfall. That sounds sweet.
we can as a
You
team.
know what they say? Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Individually, you can spend your
If
turn.
there's a
to
monster
heal
there, Joe,
instead.
I'll give you a high five.
You're full health?
No,
I am
I'm
not.
1 off from full health.
We can waste 1 turn and heal up if you
so
want.
we
I
rest.
mean, waste a turn.
So we only have 3 turns to search this whole area.
Okay.
But he's at 2, and I'm at 4, so we could.
Yeah, let's all heal up. So he goes from 2 to his full health?
No. You only heal up as if you've rested twice, and you get 1 cooldown back, basically.
So yeah, he would go to full, I would go to full, you go to full, and we get all of our stuff back. Or no, rested. Cooldown
Rest-
once.
Why did I
No,
use
so
my
you
health
gain 2
potion?
health each. Well, we didn't know the combat was ending.
Oh, we knew the combat. We knew that dude was dead that next turn.
Well, we
But
didn't
those
know
are
we were
the
gonna
other
rest.
one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so with resting, you basically get 2 health and 1 cooldown refreshes. So are we going to rest?
Let's rest.
Yeah, rest. All right, so I go to 5 because you can't go beyond your max, right?
So Joe, you get your mosquito swarm back.
Okay.
And you'll gain 1 health because your max is 8,
Full
right?
health, baby.
Okay, and we've wasted a
Sure, full
turn
health,
in
fine.
the exploration.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
and
turn.
Oh,
Joe,
yeah.
you're over there, are you?
Sure.
At the waterfall? Okay. Where do you want me?
I'm going Lakeshore. Who's going over there?
I'll go over here. Do you want to go over there?
Yeah.
All right,
I can
cool.
back him up because we were adjacent-ish.
We are indeed. Okay, go for it.
Fording the river is exhausting. Each character here places 1 skill card in cooldown slot 2.
Oh, great.
Put haste. You weren't casting that.
Yes, both put haste in there. Okay, cool.
Yay, nothing.
All right, Lakeshore.
3 for 3, baby.
You see deep for a what? No, nothing happens.
Nothing. You keep getting the nothing happen.
Oh
ones.
yeah. Well, no, the last one I read, everyone like
Yeah.
almost died.
Okay, fair enough.
So
This is
Joe,
all
you're exploring the
you.
waterfall.
The footing here is dangerous, but you think there's a cave behind the waterfall. It's hard to make out with the rushing water. It'd take time to explore, but who knows what treasures lurk in the darkness. If this card is already revealed when you explore it, choose how you cross a waterfall. If you jump through the waterfall, use foothills B. If you climb along the rocks, use foothills C. Immediately explore the new card and replace this one.
So do you want to climb or jump?
Climber jump.
Do we get loot first, though? I mean, we
If you
killed all the
jump
wolves.
through the
Oh yeah, there's loot. I'll
waterfall.
give it to you. in a second.
Cool.
Well, it just says here the footing is dangerous. Why would you jump through the waterfall?
To make sure if something is.
But I can't make a decision based on this because it says if you climb along the rocks, does that mean that the footing is dangerous, so don't climb along the rocks? Or
Drop
jump, but the footing is dangerous, why would you jump?
Choice is yours.
I'm going to jump.
Jump. What number was that? What foothills?
Jump is foothills B.
B. Here you go.
What is this?
It's yours. It's your loot.
So,
Loot.
Yeah. So you got 3 of those, yeah?
Oh, I got a
Alright.
mushroom.
I also got a
So
mushroom.
that means I get a healing potion.
I have a
right?
healing potion, too.
Okay.
Waterfall. Leaving caution to the wind, you leap through the rushing water. It douses you with ice cold chilled. It stabs through your skin and you die.
You don't do.
I'm just kidding. You shut your eyes against a potential impact only to land in a small cave. You find a skeleton with a small amulet around its neck while the rest of its gear is tattered and torn beyond repair. The amulet shines with a light of its own and it's all mine! Mine! Check 02 on your party chronicle sheet, though.
So we got 1 and 2
I
now.
stole treasure from the skeleton and later on he's the
You
skeleton.
leave One-Eyed Willie's treasure to him.
Right. It was the right choice because it said, oh, the path, the what is it?
The way is shut.
The way is dangerous. The footing is dangerous. So if I would have went slow, being said, and then okay, got it.
Can we
And
have?
you get an amulet, right?
Yeah, I get a
There you go.
sweet ass amulet, frostbite amulet, which gives me
Health
what
potion-
is this?
2 health potions, please.
Okay.
Does this stack on my normal stats? Gives me +1 to my armor resistance.
Yes, it does.
Physical?
And +3
Plus three.
water.
You cannot gain the frozen status. Whoa! I
It's
got
a
the
very
Mm.
powerful item.
I could have used those against the wolves. I should have gone
Where's
to the
yours?
waterfall first.
And also, we gain 2 common items
Soon.
from the wolves.
Soon.
So who wants to draw 2 common items?
Me. I'll draw one, Alex. Get the other one.
Then we can.
Poison one.
Poison.
That's actually really cool. OJ needs a healing potion.
Yes.
I don't know if I have more, so we might just need to.
All right, we have
Okay.
2.
we have
there
2.
we go.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. Do you want to proceed?
It says it's a rare ring because they're just using a ring as a slot. Actually, on the bottom of the board is some slots. Did you see this? You can you can only have two ring slots.
It's like I said, it's still in development. That's
Oh,
to be
okay.
decided. But yeah, at the moment, that was 2 ring slots.
Well, I want to use both of these ones together.
Where'd you get a? What, you got a poison one too?
Poison.
Dual wield.
Poison.
Nice.
So we put this
Poison.
amulet here.
Gee.
Salute.
Put this armor here.
Okay. So shall we proceed?
Yeah, where's the
Yes.
bad guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we can poison him and fire him and.
Well, the battle at the lakeside is not one any minstrel will tell stories about, but it's difficult combat nonetheless. These shambling mounds of vegetation should be in the forest, not here in the foothills. Something's wrong. As you search through the grounds, you find the wolf den. At least these creatures belong in the region, although something has driven them to be far more aggressive than you'd expect. Their shelter would not be exceptional, save for the humanoid skeleton. It's been here a while, but the supernatural cold of the Arctic wolves has helped preserve it. The clothes and supplies are tattered and unusability, but you do find a small ring as well as a journal with a few readable if torn pages. In them, the woman writes about exploring something dark in the nearby forest, along with a map. You receive a map to the forest nearby, and the party receives a copper band. I'll find that now. Yeah, so we check 12 on the chronicle sheet, and we can do one of 2 things. We can either return to the village to bring news of the White Wolves, or we can investigate the forest.
Investigate.
Copper band. Who wants the copper band? It does a +1 damage to all the attacks. Physical attacks. Who does physical attacks?
Physical.
He does more physical.
I got the mosquito swarm is a physical. The battering ram is a physical.
Yeah, I want elemental.
Copper band.
I'm a wizard.
If we go back to town, I can buy a shield so I don't die.
Harry.
Oh, I'm cooking so much stuff for Thanksgiving.
Okay, so are we exploring or going back to town?
Well, I'm a little confused. Is this a part of these revealed cards?
Yeah, so over there it said you can read number 5 whenever you want to.
Oh, okay.
So after
that was the one that was going after the treasure?
Yeah, the wolves.
The wolves are
Wolves.
protecting treasure?
No, the wolves were protecting their den.
Their den.
So then you explore the den, you find the map to the forest
We explored the den, found the map to the forest,
and that ring.
and this ring. Well, we got to go back to town and before we go to the forest.
Sure.
Okay, let's go back to town, guys.
Let's go to the market then. See what
Okay.
they got for sale.
As you make it back to town,
But I
with-
noticed that we don't really get any money. I only got the 2 money that I had at the beginning. You don't get money for killing things?
so the guys there got 2 magical items from the wolves. They were looting while you were exploring the waterfall. And also we got 3 more crafting items.
Mm-hmm. Did you get your crafting items?
For what?
You drew 3 each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Here you go. Draw 3 crafting.
And why am I drawing the 3 crafting?
They
again?
came from the Shambling Mounds. It's technically party funds, but you guys can have them, so no big deal. As you make your way back to town, after tangling with the beasts, you see smoke on the horizon. Increasing your pace, you rush back, seeing the smoke come from a couple of small huts near the edge of town. The people are frightened, and those that aren't are crushed or even are that's a typo. Are basically very angry. It seems while they were away, the bandits returned, and after this time,
Bastards.
they were not placated by a valuable. Yeah,
Let's burn them.
they weren't placated by a valuable haul. So we can set up Gargle's location, which I'll do now. No timer. And areas 4, 7, and 8 are not used. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, can't find. There it is. So yeah, it would just be. It's basically the same what we had before. So we can go to the shop if you want to.
I want to buy a shield.
Let's all go. Your 2. What are you gonna buy? It's gonna be like a little. Plate.
So your individual crafting
I got 4.
tokens are
No.
useless until you get
Until you craft something. Yeah.
until you craft something. But how do I know what to craft?
So this is our crafting book, and as we explore, we will get more cards we add to this. So you basically
So I can look
through
at that
this.
through this
Exactly,
deck at
yeah.
any time.
Exactly. And worth noting as well that later, like one of the most common comments internally, actually from our playtesters, has been we should be able to sell and buy crafting materials. So we will have that in the main game as well.
Okay.
Because you can't do that right now. Well, I mean, we can make whatever rules we want because we're playtesting the game. But yeah, okay. So you can buy and sell from the market. Basically, the market is all the common items. So, do you want at this stage? Shall we just like level up and I'll give a few cool stuff out and we get some new equipment? And then we
Yeah,
can go
let's
for-
do
Yeah.
that to sort of
I
accelerate.
want the
it.
Necronomicon. Do we got that?
But I do get to something cool already because I looked through my crafting book and I can make a razzle dazzle grenade.
Razzle dazzle.
All
does that
targets
do?
gain blind,
Oh.
and
Does
when you're
this like a
blind,
whole
you
bunch
roll
of
1 less die.
glitter?
Ranged attacks become melee attacks.
Glitter everywhere.
Craft herpes.
It's a glitter bomb, Joe.
Yes. I use those a lot
Let's go.
So I'll
Use
use
glitter a
those,
lot?
and I'll turn in
for all my projects.
these crafting materials to get this card.
Let's go with some cool items, and then we'll get some.
$15. We're gonna give
No,
her
we're not
2.
gonna buy anything. We're just gonna take everyone take one of those. You can choose between yourselves what you want, and then we'll each get an extra ability or 2.
This is a wand, Joe. Maybe you want that. Radiance axe. Holy shoes. This is pretty sweet. I'm gonna take this axe. This would cost normally $20.
$20.
I could technically afford it if I sell my.
Oh, you're just getting it for free.
No,
I know, but I could afford it if I sold my copper
What's that?
band and my.
It's like the ring
amulet.
of I don't get to die anymore.
Mm.
I just become like the ultimate beef shield.
Or can you sell items or no?
That one. Yeah, you can sell items.
Sounds like a terrible disease.
Oh God, you got the thunderclap.
You go over there. You have.
Blue's really powerful or no?
Geo.
No, blue's pretty powerful.
Okay, because this one. Wait, well, I'm gonna switch that one out.
You don't want this one?
Well, blue's more powerful.
That one's two-handed though. Or no, is that
No.
two-handed?
No, these are both.
Oh,
mine.
they're cool. All right, well then I'll take your hand-me-downs.
Okay. And fire.
Dre,
given-
thank you, Dre.
Use some extra abilities, guys. There's fireball for you, Joe.
Fireball.
I'll take peace of mind. I'll take.
Cheap.
And then you need one more.
Mm-hmm.
A Geo.
Something that fits torturer.
I think I've given you 2 there.
Oh, cool.
Fortify.
Excellent. What the hell do these do?
So I've just given you 2 level 2 abilities each.
Hmm.
Just as stuff that you could be doing. And yeah, and then we can just let's proceed to the next level, will we? Just for shits and giggles and have some fun.
Suffer damage equal to your current hit points, and then resurrect a fallen ally.
Yay! You can heal me.
So I kill myself to bring you back?
Up top.
Wow. That's
Solo
pretty
high
sick.
five.
No.
I'm just not gonna do that. We're
Yeah,
gonna-
just, that is never happening. You are.
Well, here.
Come on.
Oh, that's cool. Contamination's cool.
Which school is that from? Necromancy.
Kill yourself.
Here, take Shackles of Pain instead.
Ooh, I love. See, that sounds so much better. It fits in with the torturer thing.
There you go. Okay, so we're setting the
power
first
of
location.
love.
This will be the end of the demo, one way or another, guys. So hopefully we survive the end of the demo.
I will survive at all costs. Magic Leroy
We shall see.
always gets the job done.
Okay, 3, 4,
Hopefully the boss does elemental damage.
5.
I have 5 resistance to everything.
What? How did that happen? Oh, you got the defensive item. All of a sudden now you're tanky.
I have 3.
You're the tank, so make
Well,
sure he
yeah,
goes in first.
as long as he's doing elemental, because otherwise I'm still.
Okay, the first location is set up. We have our new equipment and new gear.
Are we in the forest?
We are in the forest.
And we only have 3 turns.
I need to read that. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it is indeed only 3 turns.
What up, Titan?
The forest is cold, far colder than you'd expect, being trapped in this near perpetual darkness. The chill slows everything down, even silencing the crunch of dead leaves underneath your feet. As you walk forward, your breath fogs as you exhale, proving it's not just your imagination. This is not natural, and something lives here that does not belong.
Mr. Freeze.
Doesn't smell right.
It's Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Ice to see you.
All
Kill the dinosaur.
right.
Yeah.
In case you're not fully healed, everyone should be fully healed at this point.
Fully healed. Cinco.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
all shut
die
up.
with a 5.
Yeah, I also have 5.
We're gonna die.
Yeah,
All right. Are you using Far Out Man, by the way? What's
What?
that say?
Far out, man. Skill with range of 1 or more have a plus range. Does not apply to weapons.
so you could hit everything at the board, no matter where you are.
Cool. Far
That's
out,
pretty good
man.
ability. Okay. So, yeah, what are we doing?
Okay, we picking?
We're now exploring. Exactly.
Mhm.
Okay, well,
Grass-
you
grassy
gents have some
meadow.
fun in the forest. I am going to the grassy meadow.
That's where I was going. I just said it.
I am going to the open clearing. Because it is open.
I'm going to the abandoned campsite.
Oh, wow.
That
Okay.
shit's never good, man.
I don't
So-
like the oh wow after I choose the place where
No.
I'm gonna die.
It's just,
Well, it
where do
says
you want me to go?
abandoned,
Hmm?
right?
Yeah, it clearly says abandoned.
Where should I go?
Poor
You
writing.
should go with me.
All right.
I mean that puts them adjacent. I'll go first because I'm gonna die.
Okay. Read your card.
Psych! It's not
God
abandoned.
damn it! Sniffing through the remains, you see that the campsite has been used recently. The ashes are still warm when you hold your hand over them. As you are bending over to check, you hear the snap of a twig behind you.
You fell for it.
Jumping to
Hold the
attention, you
bandit
see a
trick.
couple of tough figures trying to sneak up on you. Spawn 2 Magister guards here.
How do you keep going into the combats? I don't understand this.
The fights find me. I'm good at that.
Okay, we still explore our 2 locations. So, Joe, do you want to read our one there?
Hostler wants to know, ask who the writer for this game is, please.
Sorry, he wants to know what?
Who's the writer?
It's actually going to be so from the Invander, it's Dylan. His surname escapes me right now, and then the team from Larian are working on it too. So
both teams are writing for it.
Jan van Dossier, who's our director of writing, is actually one of the main components right now working on it from our side.
Do you know who wrote the demo one though?
Yeah, this is all Dylan. This is the Invander guys.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just want to point out, I'm
Yes.
4 for 4.
4 for 4 what?
What did you pick?
Open and clearing. Everything is
Oh.
quiet here. You can see no sign of supernatural threat. You do manage to find some supplies.
How do you
against
Wonderful.
the high
find
grasses.
You're getting
Each
lucky.
character here gains 1 random crafting material. 4 for 4, baby.
Okay.
You're pretty good at picking things, Joe.
Are they
blindly.
veterans or no?
No, they should be not veterans. So. There you go.
Yay. An
All
empty
right.
bottle.
And then, Joe, what did you find?
Okay, I went to the grassy meadow, and a horrible dragon just killed me. No, it
Don't tempt
says
fate.
you were about to give up on the search when you noticed a faint acrid.
Faint what?
Acrid.
Acrid.
Mm-hmm.
And please define acrid for me, my
It's like a burnt.
encyclopedia.
It's like a real burnt, nasty, like sharp smell.
acrid.
Burnt popcorn.
Popcorn. You smell
Burnt
very
popcorn.
acrid.
Popcorn.
It's a very acrid smell.
You
Indeed.
smell very acrid today. The acrid odor on the air. Following the trail, you see a section of grass decayed and rotting in the shape of a footprint. You're getting close to finding the thing which does not belong. Oh, I do not get hurt.
Hey, that was my second. Oh, my
Nice
first
try.
choice.
That was your first choice,
So
too.
technically 5
Technically
for 5.
5 for 5.
Help!
Nah, man, you did that to yourself.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Let's see what happens if you're higher up in the initiative than me. They coming after you.
It
But,
depends.
okay.
What's theirs? They go
Lowest
for the
hit points.
Lowest current hit points. So that will be.
Damn it! But I get to go first, so I'm gonna run away.
Who's green? Because you're going last.
All right, run away. I'm gonna use my.
You don't get to go.
Fossil strike.
You go last because
Yeah.
Or
so
use fossil
blue
strike then.
is Alex.
Use fossil strike.
God
I'll burn
damn
them.
it. They do so much damage.
What's the red say on their card?
They attack each character that leaves the area, so I can't even run away.
Oh, you
no.
can't leave the guy that's
I am gonna
opportunity.
die.
Cancel that fossil strike.
Oh. Well, actually, you know what? Me and OJ can taunt them and bring them over to us.
What are you doing?
But you've
What are you
got
doing, man?
maximum amount of protection
on.
there
No,
with your purple.
Only for elemental.
Oh, okay. And they do physical, so you're screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, I get one more source point.
Oh yeah, we all get source again.
Well, do I get another one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, do I get 2?
No, it gets refreshed.
This is a game plus 1 source point.
Oh shit. There you go.
Ooh, look at you.
So I'm gonna die with both. So, all right. Well, let's deal a whole bunch of damage. What are they weak to? Fire.
Mhm.
Perfect. I'll throw a fireball.
What does the most damage? I guess mosquito swarm, but I need that for later. Poison dart. Poison dart does a shitload of damage. This goes back to 8. All right. We'll poison dart one of them. Was it 4?
Yeah. Sorry. So 4.
4 black.
4 black dice.
Whoa.
So I did 5 damage, 6 damage. 6.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
6.
Indeed, 6 damage.
So he takes 5.
There you go. All of a sudden, we're much more powerful than we were before.
And then
You
does
got
he
him.
get poisoned? No, he didn't. I only have 4 left.
Yeah. Didn't get poisoned unless you had the explosion.
I did not. All right. I'm going to use contamination, triple blue, on the same guy.
Okay, cool.
It does area damage. Range 1 area damage.
Okay, hold on. That means it's gonna hit you too.
That's not good.
What does it say?
What happened?
Range 1 area.
Well, it's doing
Mm.
poison damage. So, in theory, you're more resistant to poison. But yeah, it will hit you as well.
Do I have to roll for each person?
No, that's if it hits. If it says area, you roll, and everybody gets hit. the
Well,
same
hold
amount.
on, hold on. You're saying that he's throwing a poison thing, right?
Yes.
And he's hitting himself with it.
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Because you
Well, if he wants to.
I mean, I'm technically... Oh, because if it explodes, does it poison me?
yes.
No. So hold on. So this is the poison damage it's doing.
Yep.
Right. So it's hitting whatever hits that it does poison damage.
Got it.
But you're super resistant to poison.
Yeah, so I can't take damage from this attack.
However, an explosion will cause the poison thing on you, and that will do 2 damage every turn.
That's to me... So that does it to everybody?
If you get an explosion, indeed.
Oh, I definitely get an explosion.
Now, here's the thing.
Do it.
Interesting point of order here. You picked an undead, so technically, as a DOS 2 game, even though the rule isn't there yet, you should be getting healed for that poison.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
4.
Okay, so 4 damage.
4.
Great. So
4.
they
So
take
he's
3
dead.
each. J Mac, can
God
we have a turn,
dang.
please?
No.
Just
You killed one guy in one turn.
Yeah.
Wiping him out.
Oh my god, and damage.
And
the
he's
hell out of him.
poisoned.
And he's poisoned, and you're
Poisoned.
also poisoned.
Well, yeah.
And you're poisoned.
There you go.
Then I'm out of
So if I throw
stuff.
a fireball,
That would be interesting. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right. My turn is over. I did the thing.
Yo.
Yeah.
Joe,
I'm
throw a
last.
fireball.
I'm last.
It's
I
actually your
can't.
turn.
Oh.
It would light all
I'm
them,
gonna go-
you wanna
all
put
them
that in your
fools on
cooldown slot.
fire.
Huh? I'm gonna go over there and wreck him. Oh wait, it's gonna take me 4 to get there.
3 actually, because the clearing is. See, it says 1 action point to move out.
Ew,
Let's go to
so-
the other. Explore the other side. I'll help Alex.
What? I can explore while
trust
this
the
encounter's
spell.
going on. No, Joe, you got to do this encounter first. Okay, so I spent 3. At 3, I'm down to 4 action points, and I'm gonna use my sweet sick ass new axe, the Radiance. Look at this, 3 red dice, and if I get an explosion, that's 2 more damage.
Well,
And
and
if
you
I
get
get-
+1 too.
And if I get 2, then I change the damage to fire and gain plus 10 successes, and the damage affects all other targets in the... Are you serious? It's
I didn't give
ridiculously
you-
overpowered.
I gave you a very powerful.
Oh, okay. You gave me like an end card
No,
game.
this is more mid to late game.
Well,
yeah.
damn, what kind of things are we going to hit mid to late game? Because this
Dragons.
is
Like
insane.
when you think about it, you got
Demons.
I gave you a pink there. There are still uniques and rares, and yeah, I gave you slightly more powerful than you should have gone. But hey,
All right. How many do you need?
Okay.
it's for the fun.
It does say epic item
There
there
you
on
go.
the back.
You got an epic.
So, no, sir. Red dice, which have lots of hits on them, but not very many explosions. That's
Just one
why.
explosion.
That's why it said 2 explosions, you go crazy, because there's only one face.
Yeah, it's like
on
rolling
each
2 6s.
die. Yeah, double 6s will get this massive Oh, and I screw it up.
You mean the spark?
So you do 1
And-
automatic hit, but he ignores it.
Well, no, I'm gonna use my source token
I would.
because screw that result.
My massive
Source.
explosion, and it's a spark.
And I'm gonna roll on here. Maybe that'll help me.
Oh, yeah, he dead, or he's hurting.
Okay, so
It's 5
damn, I
damage.
didn't get an explosion, but I did get 5 hits
6
plus
hits.
1. 6
Yeah.
hits.
You have
So
that
he
thing that gives you
did.
+1.
So 6 hits.
Wait,
And his armor is 3,
3?
so 3 more damage.
Okay, 3.
Well, yeah.
There you go. Oh, you got it. Cool. All right, nicely done.
Yay!
Now, where's all those black dice?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. And then
You need 4
because I
successes.
used my source token, I have
4 successes?
I only got 3 successes. So for
Why
the
do we
first
need 4
time,
now?
Because every source you use, it increases the difficulty.
Oh, no.
We'll get to see what happens for me using my source token.
You just summon the bad man.
Where is it?
Cthulhu.
And a Void Woken appears.
Well, he should die next turn, though, right?
Why? Because he's poisoned?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where are you,
he
Joe,
auto
here?
dies next turn.
So this guy
Oh, shit.
is very powerful. And
You
yes,
little bitch.
he is immune to poison, dominate. If a player spends source, every Void Woken in play removes negative status effects. And if it has no status effects, it heals 3
Okay,
HP.
so not using poison.
He's got 10 HP and a bunch of resistances, so he's really difficult.
So there's a huge negative associated with using my luck mitigation token because
Doing
I'm
some
using
luck
void
now.
and then I got a void woken that just randomly showed up and look at all these resistances. Can I take that back and never use my source token ever again?
Notice he rolls a red dice.
Yeah, I will never use my source token again because it's not worth risking
4.
that guy.
All right, so that was
Oh,
your
man.
turn, Joe. Red is me. Okay.
You.
Will you attack the Void Woken, please?
Yeah, you gotta attack it.
Preferably with lightning.
I don't have lightning.
Why
I
are we
have
going to
fire.
attack
You have
that when the
lightning?
other guy's almost dead?
He dies on his next turn.
Yeah,
oh, with
but
the
like,
poison.
I would have
Immediately
to-
dies.
Oh, so he
I
is
would have
dead.
to hit it
Okay.
pretty hard because his armor's 4, right?
3.
What's his? Yeah,
Why is
we're
it
gonna
3?
struggle again.
His electric armor is 3.
Oh.
Let's spend 4 with searing daggers and see if we can make him burn at least.
His resistance to fire is 5.
Yeah, but if I can get him to set on fire, he'll take 2 every turn, no matter what. So, let's roll 4. Let's see what happens. That's not bad. It's not bad at all.
He's on fire, though, right?
It's 5 damage, so he resists it, but he's now on fire. And actually, he doesn't resist it because he's on fire. So when he's now on fire, his resistance is -2. So he takes 2 damage with that fire.
What? That effect
Yeah.
happens at the same time the
Yeah.
initial attack is?
Status effects happens first.
I see.
Okay. Yellow guy dies.
Yay.
I killed that guy, too.
Did anyone get hurt? No.
No. I murdered both dudes.
All right.
Well, one, and then he did.
Well, that was your poison, so.
I
Poison-
can
you
shoot. It's
poison
not going to do
yourself.
anything, but I'll try. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. So yellow guy dies. Red guy's. Oh wow. Okay. Green.
Help!
Okay.
You have fire. You don't have fire, right? You do have fire.
I do have fire.
Will you
I was gonna light him on fire.
No, not with that one, because that one burns all of us.
What's the problem?
Daggers him.
What's the problem?
Searing.
I don't see a problem, Alex. I'm gonna throw my flaming daggers.
Okay. 4. Nice.
That's a lot of hits.
Yeah.
So 6 total hits.
6 hits.
So he does 3 damage.
What were you doing?
Searing daggers.
Searing daggers.
So it's 5. 6. Yeah. 6. You're right. Cool.
Mhm.
So how much damage?
3.
total?
He takes 3.
3. Nice one.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 more.
I'm gonna hit him with my thunderclap. Sounds like a disease.
Yeah.
but-
It's horrible.
Thunderclap?
yeah.
I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna give you the thunderclap.
It's time for the thunderclap, baby.
Oh my days. Oh, your haste, by the way, was came back to you.
Oh.
You're good. You're good with that one.
Let's go thunderclap. Well,
Stunned. Does it stun him?
Yeah.
Is he immune? to
Skip
stun?
turn. Didn't say he's immune.
No, just to poison and dominate. Okay, cool.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you can't dominate him, so he's stunned.
Nice.
Cannot attack.
yeah.
Earth
Attack
resist.
him, cause I'm out.
Okay, so his turn comes up next, and so his stun goes away. and
Thunderclap. Oh.
now it's back to blue.
All right, so I go back up to 8. I'm gonna hit him with my fire wand. That
Yeah.
sucks. Fire wand sucks. I could do decaying touch. That's probably the best.
What's his thing?
It doesn't ignores all of his resistances
Then yeah, do that.
and does minimum 2 damage. Let's go fire wand first. So we'll go to 5. 3. He takes 1? No, he takes none. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. He should have gotten 2 damage for his burning. Even though we skipped his turn, he still took the damage.
All right. So I failed with Fire Wand. Let's try Decaying Touch. Oh, these all slide down. And this goes here, or does it go up to
It
the
goes
next?
on top. No, it goes on top of the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this does minimum
damage,
2 damage. 3 damage. He's dead.
Nicely done.
Yeah, we did it, guys.
Teamwork. Yay.
Stop.
Oh, well, I guess
Bring
that wasn't
these
as
guys
bad as I
out.
thought.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we
Alright.
were prepared for
We
it.
were-
had
we were
plenty
ready,
of
yeah.
action
Are
points
we
left.
ready?
Yeah.
If one of those things show up when you're out of action points,
Loot, please.
Yes.
I hit it too.
Yeah.
The Void Woken gives 3 coins.
Oh, okay. They're all mine since I summoned him.
The Magister Guards actually give a coin each as well.
Y'all can have that.
I killed both of them.
Bitch.
You didn't get
Alright.
any, Joe.
Well, I'm gonna get.
And that was round 1.
No, nothing. I get nothing.
Oh, sorry.
I wasted my powers for
we're now
nothing.
round 2.
What about the crafting materials?
No crafting on this one.
No crafting.
No, it all came with money.
All right. So we killed some dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And a brain thing.
We need to split up-ish.
My last time playing this game, I was against a boss, accidentally spawned 2 other things at the same time, and the Void Woken all at the same time. It can get really, really
And you
hairy.
died, right?
We scrape by.
Get the hell out of
Yeah.
here.
We had a battering ram guy. We had a sundering guy as well, and there was a few CCE elements that we were using. Anyway, let's go.
All right. Do you want to
Alright,
split up
let's see.
and just take all 4 things out all at once?
Yes.
What could possibly go wrong?
Right.
Oh, okay, fine. Everybody wants to try to split up. Let's take it all on at once, because we are men. We're mighty
Men in
men.
tights.
Men.
Oh, this section of the woods is filled with rare healing herbs. Choose one character here to heal 2 HP. This
Right now?
This
or
can't
can-
exceed your maximum. I go to 7.
What?
Wow. Okay.
Well, does
Joe
that
has
happen
that
always or
streak
just
going.
once?
How's that streak going?
I think it's just
I
once.
think it's over, man.
How's that streak going?
My streak is over.
All right, let me see the card, Joe.
It's over, man.
So Joe finally walked into a bad game.
It's a tarp.
5 or 6, not bad. I'll take those.
Forest depths.
Am I unpoisoned now?
The forest grows so still and cold you think you see frost.
What is it?
You hear a crunch, too wet to be a snapped branch. Ahead you see a horrible creature bent over some animal.
It's a Sasquatch.
It lifts its head and sniffs once
No.
before its eyes go wide with primal rage. And it charges you.
Fuck.
Spawn the ghoul here. And one
It's a goose.
shambling vegetal.
Exactly.
In each other forest 7 area. If players win, immediately proceed to encounter 15. If players
What is
lose, the
this?
game is lost. Joe, you hit the big one.
Yeah. The big one.
You hit the big one. You son of a...
Well, when I fuck it up, I fuck it up.
So we need to use fire on the ghoul because he's weak to fire.
Oh, cool. I have Pet Pal.
Good thing
You have
I
pen pal?
I have Pet Pal.
You have PayPal?
Yeah.
Pet Pal 3.
Can I barter with the ghoul?
Yeah.
If you leave you alone, I would
A
give you
soft
two
rustle interrupts the
goals.
silence. And at first you think you imagine the sound. It seemed deafening compared to the stillness you had grown used to. You pause, waiting to hear it again. You catch the unmistakable sound of a boar snort, followed by a thick odor of wild beast. You call out to it, letting it know that you don't want to fight and have some questions. It grunts in displeasure before telling you there's nothing to eat here. Everything's been chased away. Yeah, so I would ignore the location card. Otherwise, that boar would attack me.
Cool.
Okay, Joe. Last location there before we fight the ghoul.
Oh, right, because I went over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I could activate something
Mhm.
else.
Can we try
I
to
went
seduce
to the
ghoul?
felled trees in which swords are -1. At the felled trees, climbing over some down trunks, you see a squirrel peeking out through the branches. It freezes for a moment and you sense it is about to bolt. Pet Pal A01?
And you don't have Pet Pal.
What is Pet Pal?
So you remember in Dusty you could talk to animals?
Oh,
and have
that's
Pet Pal?
right.
So
So I could be like, hey, man, what's up? Then
Yeah.
he'd be like, hey, don't go to where Joe just went because this shit is going down.
There's some ghouls.
yeah, something like that
Pet Pal.
probably. Okay.
Winter walk. No.
Shall we vegetables and then green and red. And where are player chits? There, still on the board. Okay. Yeah. So the last time I played this game, somebody went to Magisters, somebody went to the Ghoul, and at the same time,
At that
somebody
same
got
time.
their source to spawn at the same time.
The what?
Someone triggered the source
Right.
at the same time.
Token.
So you had those and the source.
And the 2 Magister guards that we killed easily there.
And the 2 Magister guards. And there was 4 players?
Yeah, and we didn't give them the special gear.
What is the
either.
ghoul attack?
And did they make it out?
One of them made it out.
One of them made
Because
it.
both of these things are gonna come attack you.
What now?
What?
Okay, initiative was not so kind to us this time. Yellow, you're top anyway. Red, do you have anything to skip? That's me.
Well,
I
looks
have
like
one.
I'm gonna die before my turn is.
Well, no, Joe. I mean, based upon what he said, we're dealing with less than what those people dealt with. We have epic items. We should be able to take care of it.
So
Until
Or your
we
hit
hope
points,
so. We hope so.
Unless
Unless
you
the
suck,
dice-
points
Joe,
around the same.
and you roll like a hobo. I don't know how. Does
Well,
a
I'm
hobo roll bad?
last.
I don't know. You're last. Okay.
Yeah, the creatures attack me.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I
Hope
will.
this works out.
It's my turn first because I'm the fastest. I am the Red Prince.
Uh-huh.
And I will go to an adjacent for 2, which is this one over here.
Yep.
And that costs me. Well, first I get my points back.
He would have come back to you because your cooldown's process.
And I had 1 point previously.
Yeah.
Does that?
So, yeah, so you're now on 8.
Do I get 8?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And then I go down 2 for walking there. But I got plenty of cool cards now. So what is that over there?
That's a
That
Shaman
is-
Vegetal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It's
and
a
they are
crazy
weak to what?
tree.
Fire?
everything. They have 2 resistance to everything.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna chop that tree
I'm
down.
just gonna burn it. Try to burn it.
I'm gonna chop me some wood.
Yeah, he's not as resistant to fire. Oh.
3?
2 plus 1 for my copper band ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3. Plus I got an explosion symbol, which will add 2 more based upon what that card says right there. There's my copper band approved, and I got that. So that is a full 5 hits.
Nicely done. So 3 damage to that Shambling Vegetal for just 1 attack.
That's
Right,
good.
and that cost me 1, 2, 3, and then I've
Again.
got 3 more, so I can chop him up 1 more time. How much health does he have left?
2.
2, yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
you got him.
3,
He did.
4, plus another 1, which is going to be 5. He is dead. I chopped that tree in half.
Nicely done. That was
Cool.
Easy peasy. Okay, the red guy goes next.
Do I get something
Yeah.
from his dead body?
Afterwards, we do
forgot.
all the loot.
After we do
Yeah.
everything.
Healing. We have 2.
So, Shambling Vegetal attacks me because I'm in the area. So, 3 black dice.
Doesn't it go after the one with the lowest armor?
Not if there's someone in the area. He's always been moving. Yeah,
okay.
And we kept sticking together as a group,
Relics.
which wasn't that.
No, I want you to die.
I'm gonna use both of the
So
potions.
he hits me for 3, and I have 2 physical armor, so that's dropping me down 1 health.
So there's a chance.
Okay. And now it's the ghoul.
Ghoul.
Okay, the ghoul is interesting.
Not
So-
in my eyes.
The ghoul gets 7 action points every turn,
Okay.
and he has his own deck.
The ghoul has his own deck. Is that a boss?
There is a
It's
boss.
a mini
We
boss.
have a boss, so there would be a miniature on the board?
There would be a miniature on the board.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So, yeah, we draw a card because it's 5 action points. And it says, okay, it's an attack. He moves clockwise to the nearest empty area. So he would keep moving to there. And then makes a ranged attack. He attacks the lowest water resistance. Who's that? Between us two, because it's range 1. So he's attacking.
Oh wait, no. What's his?
Oh, his is 5.
Mine's
water.
5.
Interesting. So it's attacking Joe then, because of his initiative order.
Oh, I have 6.
Yep.
So he attacks Joe.
Oh, he's attacking Joe. Okay.
Which one?
So Joe, the ghoul is attacking you with a water spell, which is really good for you. And also, if he successfully explodes, it freezes you, but you're resistant to freeze, right? Thanks to this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So roll 4 blue dice.
What? Why am I rolling 4 blue
He's
dice?
he's attacking you with this here.
Where did he come from?
There he is. There.
From the woods.
He could shoot me.
He's shooting you with a range
You
1
can do that.
freezing.
You could do
spell.
that. Ah, he missed. He got only 2 hits.
He did, and you're
And I have
by
resistant
5.
by 5 because I'm combining my amulet of 3 with my leather armor of 2, so that's resistance 5. I laugh at your pathetic attempt.
Yeah,
Stupid
you're
ghoul.
geared up there. For sure. Okay, the ghoul's turn is over. So next is red.
Not me.
Oh, it's me. I'm usually blue, so I'm getting a bit confused there. Okay, cool. My Searing Daggers goes down. I move up to 9. This is a range 2, so I can shoot from anywhere. I will fire my Wolf Lock crossbow for 4 red dice.
Who?
That's a good question. Let's try and get this guy and kill him off. Oh my days. That's not good at all. That's 2 damage.
No
which
bonuses?
4. No bonus. It's just a regular attack.
Mm.
I'm going to cast Fire Aura. It is a melee attack in the area. And it's cooldown. So that basically means as long as it's in the cooldown slot, it has an effect. Allies in your area, including you, may convert all physical attacks to fire attacks.
Excellent.
If they do, they can add this card's damage. So it's 2 blue dice basically. It's 2 against his 2, so nothing. But at least now, if you're in the same area as me, it's fire damage. Okay, that's me. Blue.
Should I be trying to get damage? The ghoul has 3 fire.
Yeah, which is his weakest, right?
Yeah, but I don't have anything that does fire.
Okay.
You blue?
I mean, I can decaying touch him. That does something.
Well, you're pretty close, right?
Yeah.
You unfortunately can't use poison. You can
Yeah, I
oil
can-
him.
Oil him to fire?
Well, at least if you oil him, he's losing action points, and the bosses have action points, so
Okay.
that does matter.
So we'll oil him up. Grease him.
We're greasing up the ghoul.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta grease up the
So
ghoul.
he's automatically oiled because that's what the thing does. So yeah. That's 4 oil geomancy damage.
5.
5.
Fire.
Yeah. So unfortunately, it doesn't actually do any damage to him, but does oil him up.
Got it.
Okay.
And then his oil, like I could light him on fire if I happen to hit him with something.
If you had a fire attack, but you don't. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just need
Yeah,
to
you get the fire
just
one on
roll
you.
at him. It doesn't even need to do
you
damage.
go.
It'll still light it on fire.
It just automatically lights him on fire?
Yeah, that's what the oil does. Yeah. So 3.
It actually does damage to him, too.
No, because it's not a fire spell. You're not casting.
It's not fire damage?
So you're doing 3 fire damage, right?
5. Oh, no,
Yeah.
4.
Oh, because of the silver ring. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, so 1 fire damage.
So he takes 1, and then
he
now he's
goes
on fire.
Yeah, and so he's going to take 2 damage every turn.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, he would take 2 extra damage. I forgot
How much
about the
health does
resistance.
he have?
So that's 6 plus 6 for every player.
What?
Yeah, he's a tank.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so he's
But
got 30 health.
He's taken 2 a turn, which is nice, and his fire resistance is now 1.
And if you're in the same area as me, you're doing fire damage. So if I move over there and you've got your big red axe,
You
You're
can
doing-
light my axe on fire?
Your axe is on fire. Is that
4, 1, 2,
My
3.
thunderclap's on fire.
I'm gonna
If it's
melee attack him
physical
again. 1,
attack.
2, 3.
It is. Now I
I'm
got
gonna try.
No,
flaming-
no, that's
Flaming
Oh.
thunderclap. Put your
Got it.
thunderclap away, Joe.
Nah.
So I do another 2 damage to him.
Sure, yeah, cool.
Yep. All right. So another 2.
Another 2.
And then
interesting point of order is that we will be giving one of these to the boss because like having that many chits on a boss is a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
I'm done.
All right, cool. Green.
It's my turn.
Light him up.
So
Use the
cool
big
downs,
fire.
Your searing daggers goes down.
Use the big fire spells now.
Mm-hmm.
I have to move though, right?
No.
It's a range of 1, so I would have to move.
Yes.
Okay.
You would have to move 1.
Time to move.
Okay.
Fireball.
Triple blue.
3 blue dice.
Don't miss.
He only has 1 resistance now.
3.
Yeah. So that's
So 2 hits.
Yeah.
Right.
2
3
hits.
hits. 3. Oh yeah. Sorry. 2 damage. Yeah. You get 3 hits because you've got your pyromancy,
Yeah.
and then he's got 1 resistance. So.
Oh,
2
you didn't have to move. You have +1 range always.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I forgot
it's
about
true
that.
because you got fire out, man. All right, nice one. You gonna do anything else with your 3 action points?
You
No.
try to thunderclap him? No.
There's no, because he's still got 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm done.
All right, cool. Great. Back to you, Joe.
Okay, well, he is 1 space away.
He is indeed.
Do I get my action points back?
Yes.
Starting.
So
your
I had
turn.
3 action points.
Yeah, you'll be up to 10 now.
Oh. Well. Then. How do I get your bonus of my?
I have to move in there, so I'm not in there yet.
You're not in
Yeah.
there yet. Okay.
I'll move in there though.
But next
so-
round we'll have
Yeah.
lots of.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go and wail on him. That's 2 to move. 1, 2, and I've got 8. Oh, damn it! I wanted 9, and that would make me go crazy. But we'll hit him. We'll hit him twice with our axe, and then we'll use the last 2 to move back out. So, twice with the axe. Here we go. We're looking at 3, 4, 5, plus my ring is 6. No explosions, so 6 damage.
6.
Is it melee? Is it physical?
That was physical.
Yeah.
Is he 6 resistance?
6
Yeah.
resistance.
Yeeks. Yeah, you're gonna need to hit some of those crits.
Good God.
Got anything else?
Are you kidding me? What's he weak as? to?
Fire.
Fire. He has 1 resistance to fire right now.
He cannot be stunned, frozen, knocked back, poisoned, or moved.
Well, you should have told me that because I have a ranged fire attack.
They can still do it, right?
Yeah. Let's do Phoenix Dive. I'm gonna Phoenix Dive on him. It's only 2 blue dice, which, isn't a whole lot of damage. I don't know, man. I do not know. It might actually be better to just...
Your attack is 3 AP, right?
Yeah. So I got what? I'm on 5.
5.
Yeah,
I'm on
plenty.
5. I'm on 5. I'm on
Once you
5.
get into the same square as him and your axe starts doing fire damage, you're just gonna melt him.
Oh, I know. He's going to die. So I might as well use the Phoenix Dive now. I don't think I'm going to hit a 3. Yeah.
So you did at least
2 plus fire in the area, but he's already.
Well,
on.
it's 3 because you're a pyromancy. Or sorry, it's a warfare skill.
Oh, it's
3.
3 for the
So
warfare.
there's 2 hits.
skill.
Is it physical or is it no?
No, so it's 3. So it
So
does
he
do
takes 2.
2.
Takes 2.
2?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he has only 1 defense right now.
Yeah.
Fire
Okay,
defense.
and that goes into slot.
Yeah.
And then with
We're
my last
doing it,
2, I'll
guys.
walk away.
Only 99 more hits.
Alright.
Fine.
Bad guy.
Bad guy is going to attack me, so 3 black dice. Do you want to roll 3 black dice there?
Well, oh,
2.
Okay, I've got 2 armor, so that's fine. We're good. And then it's the ghoul's turn. Okay, so he's no longer oiled, so he's going to get 7 action points.
still gets burned though, right?
He gets burned, so it's 2 more health. Summon 2 wolves to the ghoul's area.
What?
Capacity permitting.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. It's pretty
I can
nasty.
at least poison wolves.
I could use my
Yeah.
fossil
Okay.
strike.
Well, that's his whole turn, so we can move on to red, which I guess is me. I need to get these wolves out. Where are they? Now, it's worth noting that I do not have regular
Grease them
wolves.
up, Alex.
Grease them up. I can't oil them. Oh, I guess I can oil them up with my.
You're going to have to take my word for it on these stats, because these are Arctic wolves, but I don't have real wolves.
Oh,
So they're not as strong as they are there. They're
Okay.
only 5 health. And they're
Take your word
basically,
for it.
they're 1 below on everything else.
Okay.
Alright, cool. So it's me, yeah?
Yep.
I'm getting 8 action points. These
Kill the
slide down.
tree.
Yes, I need to move over there, right?
yeah.
So it's 4 action points to move over here, which is not ideal. And all my abilities are 4. Like everything is 4.
Did he he summon the wolves?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Is this the final boss of the
Yeah.
demo
Force?
mission?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got pretty good stuff on
Yeah.
him to summon wolves.
Yeah,
No, we got
no.
him. We got him, Joe. I'm just saying.
Pretty nasty. Alright, I'm going to attack one of the Arctic wolves because I've got it's a physical attack.
Forest wolves. There are 5.
Yeah, so 4 damage.
Cool.
Alright, cool. That's
One
my
more
turn.
hit.
Blue.
I'm. Should I just poison all the wolves?
Uh,
Well, he's
Sure.
in the area now, so you can't do area.
Oh
effect.
yeah, it'll poison him.
Damn it.
So go to 10.
well, I needed to go in the area so you guys get
Yeah.
flame. If you move into my area, whatever physical attacks you have will
It
do
would really
fire.
help you.
My physical
out.
attacks suck.
Oh, okay.
I can just keep fire wanding him, I guess.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Whatever works.
Okay.
Well, he's not gonna move into our area, is he?
We'll go to 7.
Because
Fire
His
wand.
cards do say to move sometimes.
Okay. Oh, you
2?
just blanked
What's
it up.
that?
So I still do 2. So he takes 1,
Okay, there you go.
and then I'll fire wand him again.
What is it?
Why are we focusing on him instead of the wolves?
All of my, I mean, I can go after the wolves if you want me to, but my area of effect spells will kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
I just have fire attacks that like deal almost guaranteed damage. So
Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna go after him again. Nice.
That's a lot.
5 damage to him.
5 after resistance, yeah?
Yeah, because I did 6. Yeah, so
Perfect.
5.
Nice. Okay.
I can go after him again if you want.
Yes. Wouldn't he die if he took 3 different hits from 3 different people?
So...
He's burning again, but that's
won't
it.
matter, yeah.
Okay, so he takes 3 more.
3 more.
Man, I screwed that guy up.
Here, give me.
Yeah, that fire resistance is kicking ass. Okay. Green.
He only has 10 health left.
Joe.
I am going to torch him.
Oh, because you get your
Torch.
stuff back. Oh, mine would go down too.
Joe's going to come in for the piece de resistance with the
Fire!
aura.
Searing daggers.
4 black die. Who you attacking, the big guy?
The ghoul.
Okay.
So 2.
So it's 4 total minus 1, so 3 damage.
Mm.
There you go. Is that your turn, or have you got more?
I got plenty more.
You can start killing these. These have very little poison damage or something. You can use any of your other spells to soften them up. You can kill one.
I hit him with the poison wand. Poisoned.
Okay.
Go for the injured one. Got it.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nicely done. So dead wolf. Take him back off the board.
Going for
See
the
ya.
other one. Wait, nope, can't do it.
No, you can.
That one's
But
4.
you can poison one.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the other one. Damn it.
That's
Nope.
a shame. Okay, he gets an attack. Who does he attack?
I mean, he's the only one in the area, right? So just you.
Yeah.
First in initiative track.
It's 3 black die. You can roll.
2.
And
Block.
I've got physical armor. It's fine. Okay, cool. Back to Joe.
Joe, kill him.
Come on in.
You
with
got the
your-
power.
But I don't have the fire axe yet.
Well, if you're in his
You-
square,
yeah, you just
you
gotta
deal
move.
fire damage
So
now.
you go back to 7.
And you add 2 blue die.
Oh, he's in there. Okay.
Yeah,
so
all you have to
we're
do is
good
deal
go.
7 and
Yeah,
kill.
he's gonna melt now because I'm using my fire axe,
Fire
which is
axe.
of a tree.
And
Plus
2.
2.
And these 2.
What? Why plus 2?
Because
'Cause
the
the-
fire aura adds the 2 blue, and everything is fire.
Oh, he's gonna die right here because this is 2, 4, 6, a 7, a 7,
8,
8, 9.
9.
Do I count the explosion?
He's dead.
10, 11. 11 damage of fire damage.
Yeah, he died.
Holy crap, I feel
He's
like
done.
an epic badass. And I chopped
Well,
that
th-
Well,
wolf.
now you got a wolf to go
You
to
just
murder.
imagine you
Oh, well,
walking
hold on,
into
and
the
then I
area
went-
and your blade just like lights on fire as
Yeah.
you do, and just cut down.
1,
Love
2,
it.
3, and then
Do it again.
I'll chop the 1, 2, 3. I'll chop
Well, you get the 2 blue still against the wolf.
Do I really?
Yeah.
That wolf is Sayonara.
Is this fire
1,
or
2,
what's the
3,
armor?
4, and then is
5,
it
6.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah, what's their fire damage?
It's -1
So
or
it's
whatever that
2.
is. So 2, yeah. So yeah, you
Yeah,
do
he's
5
dead.
damage.
He's
He's
dead.
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 Oh my
Wow,
god.
you wiped
Buffs.
the floor there.
We're the best.
We're not dead. We haven't won yet.
No,
Oh.
there's one red guy over
Fucking
there.
tree.
And he's gonna come attack OJ
Oh no.
But that tree hasn't moved the whole time.
'Cause he
Okay,
was-
Messed that up?
No, he was attacking him.
Oh,
No.
he was hitting
He
him?
was hitting me, and then I
Oh.
moved over there to let you do the fire
Son of a
damage.
bee.
How much
Yeah.
health do you have?
I have full health
So,
with healing potion.
but you have to use an item for it.
Yeah.
So if I crit out, you die.
basically.
Yay!
live.
Blocked.
All right,
Blocked. All right. Red player.
it's me. Searing daggers, I guess, to try and finish him off. 4 black die. He takes 2, 3, 1 damage, and he's on fire. So that's him dead. Because on his turn, he's gonna burn. We can finish it if you want, there, lads.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Thank you very much for showing it off. Divinity Original Sin, the board game.
The board game.
And how many times have you demo this and showed it off?
Well, we showed it a bunch of times at BGG Con.
Mhm.
So for me, this is probably my 5th or 6th time running through it. But I would have played a similar demo to this when we were playtesting internally.
Now, we
before
broke the game a
approved
little bit because he gave us some extra badass stuff.
it. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Because
yeah.
I had this big axe, and obviously
And I
I
had to
was
clap.
chopping through things.
You'd have to clap.
But
Don't have to
the
clap.
reason why I asked that is because how many times have people lost and how many times have people won?
Yeah, I mean, the losing is probably about 20 to 30% at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, that's I think that we'll still have to do some balancing tweaks and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel maybe there's some balancing, but I can't say that because I got these items for free. I got all this badass stuff, so I don't really know. But what I did feel like is it's sort of like an engine that allows you to role play. It does feel like the video game in the sense of you got the turn orders and the people acting, and then combining the cooperation element of combining the different elements together and doing extra damage. Once you figure out the combos and the synergies, it really makes you feel like a badass in that sense.
And like in that, because you've played obviously Divinity, did it feel like
Yeah.
Divinity to you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. I mean, it sort of lacks a little bit of the visuals because I don't know why I keep looking over here and wanting a grid like in Divinity. But like you said, the reason why y'all went this way is so that you can cover a little more ground in different locations that you can go to.
Yeah. So the artwork itself,
Because I mean, I guess you couldn't really go to a whole lot of places if it was just a single grid, because you would have to print art on that single grid.
if you're doing tiles, you get limited by how many locations you can do.
Right.
And also, we found, because we had a tile-based game
Did you?
before this,
Uh-huh.
and we found that when you do that, the combats ended up being more than an hour and a half each. And then the narrative is kind of just a stuck-on element.
Yeah.
By doing it the way we're doing it, if you remember Dust 2, you've got like real time until you get into combat, then it goes turn-based. In the same way, it's kind of like exploration.
Yeah, I love the story here. That's why I feel like this is an engine for people that might be intimidated by D&D and need like a system that will sort of guide them through it, like a D&D kind of light, because you get all that flavor. And you know that you're doing it right because you've got the game cards that you're reading and you're going through it together. And it's a cooperative game, not you against us. You were playing with us
Yeah.
rather than
And
against.
you don't need a DM for
Right,
this.
you don't
can
need a
just dive
DM.
in. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah, that's Divinity the board game.
Well, thank you so much for showing it off to us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Guys,
Really
it's
appreciate
on Kickstarter right now. Dr. Evo, if you throw the link up on the chat, and check it out, guys. And thank you so much for coming by, dropping by. Love this studio. Love these guys. It's cool that they're making their own board game, joining our game design realm. Me and Alex, of course, have our own on Kickstarter. And welcome to the family.
Oh,
It looks
listen.
like it's doing well already. Some 700,000. And it just began. I mean, you got like 20-something days left.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's doing very, very well. And give it a look-see, see if it's something you're interested in. And thank you so much for dropping by, guys. See you on the next one.
See ya,
Bye.
guys.